It gets the best of me. I'm getting older, and I know I don't get enough fruits and vegetables. I mean, who does? And especially now they want you to take how many servings? Five, six, seven a day? And it's like, there's no way I can do that. But your body needs fruits and vegetables to keep you healthy, to keep your brain function healthy. So I found out about Balance of Nature and I've been pleasantly surprised. It makes me feel good. It gives me energy. It helps me to get the fruits and vegetables that are needed. And it's just easy to take. I don't have to think about it. It helps me to do what I need to do. It's amazing.
Start your journey with the best fruit and vegetable product. Call 1-800-246-8751 or go to balanceofnature.com. And don't forget to get 35% off your first order as a preferred customer by using discount code
Hey, good evening,
FOXNEWS.
everyone. I'll be
When I was in
here
Iraq, our convoy was hit. It was
with
bad.
you in
After I
just a
came
minute.
home,
Just
I could
working out
still
a
hear
couple of
bullets
little
and some tracer fire. Makes it
kinks in
hard
the
to be a good
system,
mom.
As
and
America's veterans face
waiting
challenges,
for a guest
DAV
also.
is there.
I'm Naomi
Special
Mathis,
guest.
Air Force veteran.
I'll be right back. I'm going to stay right here, but I'll be right back, all right?
Great and small.
With help from DAV, I was able to begin to heal.
DAV provides a lifetime of support to veterans of every generation, helping more than 1 million veterans each year.
Today, I'm part of DAV. We're veterans helping veterans to get the benefits they've earned. And I give my veterans my all.
But there's more to be done and more victories to be won.
My victory is being able to be here for my children.
Naomi Mathis, thank you for your service. May your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Who is in the mood for an amazing celebration?
This March, MasterChef Junior is back with an all-new season
Let's go.
and an all-new judge.
Daphne Oz. 1, 2, 3, lift.
Don't miss the cheers, sears, and tears.
I tell you the truth because I want you to do well.
And big surprises.
My daughter, Tilly.
What do you think of American Boys?
I'm here to cook, not flirt.
MasterChef Junior season premiere March 17th on Fox.
911, what's your emergency?
This is Captain Owen Strand requesting emergency assistance.
Need a thrill?
We can't do this without you. We need our captain back.
Check out 911 Lone Star anytime.
The hits just keep on coming.
It's amazing what can happen when a family never stops fighting for each other.
We never give up.
911 Lone Star, Mondays on Fox or anytime on Fox Now or Hulu.
When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm working on something, setting up my little
Fox News Audio on Sirius XM.
setup here, and I'll be right with you guys. Also got a guest coming on as well.
Continuing coverage of Russia's war on Ukraine.
I swear, let's try to take a couple of minutes.
Putin, of course, is someone whose mental state has been under discussion. We heard from Peter Doocy on that earlier. And another set of speculation has surrounded his own power base within Russia and whether there's any chance that that could be threatened as a result of the actions that he is taking. Joining us now to try and understand some of that dynamic is former U.S. intelligence officer and author of Putin's Playbook, Russia's Secret Plan to Defeat America, Rebecca Koffler. Let's start with that playbook. How does what we're seeing now line up with what you've been focusing on in terms of Putin's playbook for a while now?
Hi, Steve. The events, unfortunately, are unfolding exactly according to Putin's playbook, which I described. Putin didn't just come up with this plan overnight. He has been developing
I don't know if I would want her on.
for the past 20 years.
Honestly, I don't think she would come on, to be honest, to be perfectly honest.
Secret out of it. And so the intelligence community and the entire national security apparatus knew what Putin,
and even if she did, I don't know that I would want to
we were caught off guard regardless, having not
deal with that in the aftermath, which I'm sure would get pretty ugly.
And
so I don't know
about the power base that he has.
I don't think
and
so.
His method of asserting control within
Good evening,
Russia.
everyone. Good evening.
There's been
hello,
a lot
hello.
of reporting on his almost total control of the apparatus of government.
Can you guys hear that?
Can
you guys hear that video?
And oligarchs all around him, and in many cases bought them off. It's a kleptocratic state, and so on. Do you think now we're seeing these pretty aggressive sanctions being piled up on some of these oligarchs?
Yeah, she's
Do you
supposed to
think
go
that there's any
live,
prospect
from what I'm
that
told,
this
pretty
support
soon.
base within Russia, the oligarchs and those
So,
at the top of the pyramid of power, turn on Putin?
even if she doesn't, it's still going to be here. But it's a birthday show, and why wouldn't she go on live on her birthday? Got to get that Cash App action going, right? I know that commercial's got no audio, but can you guys hear it? You can hear that right now?
It's always been about craft for us. It always will be. We're guided by its possibilities. To improve. To seek excellence. It's about passion. Inspiration. Embrace the journey. Fill your world with craft. Leave them alone.
Do we have any more paper towels?
Yep. Check the pantry. I just ordered from Boxed.
What's Boxed?
Boxed is the only wholesale club that lets you tap into the value of buying in bulk online.
Is that right?
But unlike other wholesale clubs and online stores, Boxed has no membership fees. Delivery is super fast. And look, free samples. Now we don't have to worry about running out.
Can we order cookies next time?
Save 10% and get free shipping on your first order at Box.com. The better way to shop bulk.
Better hearing leads to a better life, and that better life starts at Miracle Ear. It all begins with the most innovative technology, like the new Miracle Ear Mini, available exclusively at Miracle Ear. So small, no one will see it, but you'll notice the difference. And now, Miracle Ear is offering a 30-day risk-free trial. You can experience better hearing with no obligation. Call right now and experience a better life.
Moldova are all part of that space. But at the tactical level, today, during what the Russians call the special military operations in Ukraine, is to topple Kiev. And unfortunately, I just think whether it takes 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months, the Ukrainian military, as hard as these guys fight, and my heart goes out to them, but they're just simply not a match to the Russian military.
Yeah, so the situation in Ukraine is not going as planned for Mr. Putin.
So I believe it would give us.
There's been a huge showing of pride and the people defending their country.
Virtue signaling, if you will.
They don't want to leave. They don't want to become part of Russia. And the ones that want to leave to escape the war are not being allowed to leave. They're trapped.
We appreciate it. We'll be back after this short break.
And I've put a few things up in the last couple hours. You saw that
These aren't just shipments. They're promises.
BP oil company, BP, it used to be Amoco, now it's BP. They quit doing business with Russia because of this right now. FedEx and UPS are no longer going to be shipping to Russia as of right now. Banks are cutting off their connections with Russia. They're getting sanctioned all over the place. The European Union are cutting them off. They can't even fly over. So it's not going well for Russia. And that's good news. Why is every time I go live, I get an invite from
for the line crew.
I don't know if you can see that.
And the go-getters. For shoulders to lean on and backs that don't break.
Can you see that at all? I don't know if you can.
Doors open, lights on, and gears turning.
Melissa Lucio's daughter. Apparently she's live. I'm trying to get her on. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might cancel that invitation. I was watching a little bit of her live yesterday, and
the harder I push myself, the more I find myself drawn to wearing UFOs. The first time I put on a pair of UFOs,
I don't know.
Released the pressure
I mean, I'd like to know a bunch of things, but have you guys watched her live? Do you guys have TikTok? I imagine you guys do, most of you. But look her up and look at some of her stuff that she does. I mean, it's
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of My Pillow.
I don't know.
And now even
If you can find her on TikTok,
myself and My Pillow.
let me know what you think.
During these times, your support has meant everything to us.
Yeah, Selena. Her name is Selena,
Each and every one of you.
and a bunch of them are living together right now with.
We're selling the best products ever for the
I don't know if it's their stepfather, but they keep calling him dad. So they're living with somebody. Maybe their stepfather, San Antonio, and she agreed to talk to me. I sent her a message,
queen size My Pillows, regularly $79.98.
and then she acknowledged it, but she hasn't really.
Or my king size, regular $89.98.
She hasn't said either way. And she thought it was a scam, that I was just gonna pick on her and that kind of thing. And like, no, I told her, no, it's not like that. So we want to hear your story. We want to hear your side of everything. And that's what I really want to know. Want to hear it from her. And I know you guys are not going to be attacking her and stuff like that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to let her know that this is a legit interview. We want to hear what you've got to say.
Protect yourself. Identity theft protection starts here at LifeLock.com.
Angie's List is now Angie, and it's easier.
Yep, happy birthday to your man, Nadia.
With Angie, you can connect with top pros and see ratings and reviews. And when you book and pay through Angie, you're covered.
Yeah, Lamela, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's.
Today, Angie, and done.
I don't know. I can't just not that it. I mean, if everything would have went quick and yep, invite is there. Okay, let's schedule it. Fine, perfect, and we would have been done already. But this seems a little sketch to me right now.
Selling a home is expensive.
Just YouTube. You know what, Jan? You're probably better for that. I get on TikTok once in a while because I'm looking for Melissa Lucio or stories related to that. But every time I get on there's
no gimmicks, no tricks, no overinflated prices. BurnsMotors.com.
I just say it. There's bouncy breasts all over the place. And what's up with that? All I can say about that, this comes from China, right? TikTok is Chinese. And the Chinese like to see that. So they start a thing where bouncing your boobs is a thing, right? And then everybody's doing it because they're sheep and they follow. And that's what I think. I mean, it's everywhere. It's like you're scrolling and it's like, holy cow. Pretty soon, TikTok is going to be an actual pornographic app. Wouldn't surprise me. I'm still trying to work out a kink here and sharing some of these screens here. So, yeah, it's true, right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong about TikTok. And just so you know, this week, if you don't know who Miguel Escobar is, he's a PA in the healthcare industry, and we're going to have him on Thursday at, I think 7 or 8 p.m., something like that. For those of you who don't know who he is the PA who went on he was at a Edinburgh High School, Edinburgh School Board meeting where he spoke out against the mask for kids and vaccines too. I think he spoke out on vaccines also. And his video at the Edinburgh school board meeting went viral. and I've had him on a bunch of times. He's very controversial, that's for sure. Some people don't agree with him. Some people think he's a whack job. He's not crazy. He believes in a lot of homeopathic and vitamins and other things that you can do and take to improve yourself and really to improve your immune system, which is real important to fight COVID. So he will be on, and I got we did 3 or 4 shows with him. So if you want to go back and take a look, Miguel Escobar, and he's not crazy. He's a cool dude. He's got a lot of good information, and that'll be on Thursday. I'll put the ad for that up tomorrow.
And that will allow us
yeah, let me check one more thing, and then
that we need to make sure the Chinese don't go after Taiwan. Because if that happens, to be frank, it's worse than anything that's going to happen in Europe right now, and we've got to protect against that, and that's a very serious threat right now.
Well, exactly, and that's why actually it is encouraging. I thought I agree with you. I said so earlier in the show that announcement from the Germans that they were going to meet the 2%. That is huge. That is a real shift. And if that presages a shift where Europe does spend more on its own
all right,
as
our guest has arrived. You ready, buddy?
many years, that means that America can focus on the bigger long-term strategic enemy, which of course is China.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
What do you think the Chinese are thinking?
Let me change the screen up here a little bit. There we go. Everybody, welcome Victor, the digital dimwit. Join us tonight. How's it going, buddy? You were doing a show just now?
Oh, no, I was watching a show.
Oh, watching one. Oh, I thought you were doing one.
No, binge watched this show like in 2 days, and it was the season finale, so I had to like stick through it. Really good.
What did you binge watch?
Reacher?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Jack Reacher show. It's amazing. The closest thing to America that James Bond, like it's the American James Bond. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Hey, have you seen? Did you ever get a chance to watch that documentary, the Melissa Lucio documentary?
No, but I guess it was the algorithm that heard us talking about it on my phone, to where I've just been getting like a lot of things on like TikTok about the case and stuff like that. I haven't seen the documentary, but I've just seen like a lot of people talking about it recently.
Yeah, I was just telling them. I don't know if you heard. If I've been kind of chatting with Melissa Lucio, one of her daughters.
Oh yeah,
I think it's her fifth daughter. And every time I get on there, I'm on TikTok, and I do it look for Melissa Lucio information and videos that people do and that kind of thing. But it's inevitable. Bouncy boobs everywhere, man. Like it's like, what the heck? I mean, everywhere. It's like
I know.
You can't shut that off or anything. Or if you're legit looking for something else, that crap still pops up.
It sneaks its way in.
Yeah, I don't think. You make any other Child Day events? Nope. I'm not. Child Day is not my thing, really. I mean, it's been cold out too. I know Elon Musk was there. That was awesome. He said he was going to be there, and he went. And so that was pretty cool. That was awesome. And then there were snipers up on the buildings. Did you see photos? Those photos. There were snipers up on the buildings. I don't know if they were protecting him or what.
I'm sure they were. I'm sure he has a very good security detail, and he was also rocking a bulletproof vest.
Yeah. And he was walking around with his kid. That's cool. He was carrying his son around. So
yeah,
that was awesome. I'm glad.
Enjoying that Speedo Papa.
And of course, all the memes came out with that. I don't know if you saw those already.
Yeah. And I was talking to my friends about it earlier today. That hopefully this starts like a trend to where like people all around the world see that like Speedo Papas are very good. And more than likely it's gonna cause a potato shortage. It's gonna see so many variations of a Speedo Papa now, and that's all because of Elon.
So do they do Speedo Papas in other places of the world? I have no idea.
I'm sure they do, but I feel like it's like a culture thing down here, so it's more accessible. It's more common here.
Did you know that Mila Kunis was born in Travinsk, New? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was.
So I'm sure she's keeping an eye on that situation. Yeah, TikTok, and I said it's. I've always said it. I never wanted to be on there. I didn't have a reason to be on there. I always thought it was just chicks dancing or little younger girls, dancing or people pulling pranks and stuff. And then I went on there to look for her. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't wrong. And I'm like, why is there so much of that? And I'm convinced it's because it comes from China. The Chinese men like to see American women and they like to see big boobs. So somewhere over there, they started let's create this thing where, they do this and it's a challenge or whatever you call it.
They could just filter that stuff in constantly and get a little like an informational TikTok boobs, a parody TikTok boobs. Like just they got to mix it in there somehow.
Yeah. So I don't know. And you know what? I agree with the whole thing where it's like, don't use TikTok because the Chinese are using it and they set the trend. They wanted to see boobs bouncing. And now, they're bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
So, but it's so huge. I don't think anybody's gonna drop it anytime soon.
No,
it's too late.
It's gonna stick around for a while. Like this is just the new variation. Like before, TikTok, it was Musical.ly, and then before that, it was Vine. So like, it's just gonna keep changing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Vine. Heard about that. Never used it.
I didn't either. I would watch it a lot, but I never had a Vine account or a Musical.ly account.
So did you ever do your show that you were going to do? You talked about you were going to do a video or a live with, or a video. You said it might be a video.
Oh, about like the whole Ophelia and
everything.
I was going to, but yesterday I moved this room around and I'm still moving stuff around. I kind of wanted to have that situated. I have like you can't see it right now, but I'm doing like a whole recording space to where I have like posters and a lot of stuff on this side of the room. So once I get that like set up, I probably will do it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so let me rearrange some of this crap here. I wanted to bring up. You can see it's a birthday party.
What's the theme? Well, why is it a birthday party?
Today is Vanessa's birthday.
Oh, what's your Cash App? We'll send her some money for party favors.
Yeah, I know. I'm wondering how much. I wonder how much money she would actually get today.
It has to be a big amount. She does have some like diehard supporters, and they're gonna give her money. They're gonna send her a lot of money.
So, what do you know about Mr. Jaime?
Jaime, I've spoken to him like a few times. He's come onto my show. I'm actually gonna do a project with him that I told him I was gonna do with him, and I haven't had time to. I need to catch up on all these projects I'm doing.
Yeah.
We've spoken a few times, like off the air. I mean, he doesn't give me any bad vibes. He's a character, and when I did interview him that one time, I said like he's not like my cup of tea, like on the character he portrays, but like when we talk one-on-one, like it's like I'm speaking to two different people.
Yeah.
So he puts on a good character.
So I'm trying to be transparent here, let everybody know what's going on. I'm not into shady business or I don't know, too much behind the scenes stuff unless I'm working on a special guest. By the way, did I tell you Monday I've got Mr. Bernal coming on. He's the one that Vanessa's been talking about, that he stole her image and
He gave it to AOC. Yeah, I've never spoken to him, but like I've mentioned him in my video a few times. In my videos a few times.
Yeah, he's not down in the area right now. He's actually working. He's working a campaign in Colorado, in Denver.
Nice.
So I talked to him yesterday, and yeah, he will be here tomorrow night. We're going to work out the details as to what time in the morning. But I mean,
Matt, it seems like you just want to be on like Vanessa's like radar at this point. Like she's not gonna like it at all.
No, but you know what? Again, I'm providing a public service, and I think people need to be aware of who these people are. This person is in particular, who wants to represent our country.
That's why I did my videos. It was, you know, a form of education for the public.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it really is. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't do research.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a good idea to just expose, you know. I mean, it's not even like it's a hidden camera or stalking her or anything. It's just, here you go.
It's there.
This is what you're looking at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely public, right?
Yeah, and that's why like a majority of my videos, I would use like her own lives to just prove like what I was saying. Like I wouldn't just, you know, talk out of my ass or just, you know, say random things just for like clout or attention. I'll be like, look, I believe this and this is the reason. Then boom, just show like 2-minute clip of her like kind of proving my point.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nothing like hateful. It's nothing, you know, bad. We're just speaking about it.
And I get, hey, there's Mr. Jaime. What's up, Jaime?
And I saw Nadia complimenting my shelves. Yeah, spent a lot of work on those.
Yeah, it looks good actually. It actually looks very nice.
I had to take like everything off, like clean each thing, wipe everything down, and then pose every single one of these figures like
so it's like dominoes, like you knock one over by accident, and then they're all gonna go down.
Yeah, you could already see like down here 2 already went down.
Yeah, that's good. Good job. You got a lot of crap there, bro. A lot of crap there.
You should see my desk. My desk is just as bad. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff here.
I'm surprised that VT hasn't posted. Those of you messaging me, Cash it. Well, I'm pretty sure she has. I'm sure she's received it. I'm sure she's privately. She's probably talked to people.
Yeah. From what I've heard is she'll reach out to people who have sent her stuff in the past, like trying to squeeze a little bit more out of them. So she probably has her list of people that have sent her, you know, like $1 here, $5 there, maybe even more. I'm probably sure it is more.
Yeah.
And she'll go and like hit them up again, like, hey, I can really use this. Hey, it's my birthday. Throw all this stuff out.
Yeah. I like you two guys because you don't get belligerent about sides and the drama. Yeah, you know, I'm not getting into all that.
Yeah.
Some people tried to start yesterday, and I was like, oh, let's not do that here.
Oh yeah, the last time I was live with you too.
And I didn't block anybody. I'm just, and I will if I really have to. But I lay down my rule, and if it keeps going, well, then we'll see. But
yeah, like I try and stay out of the drama as much as possible, but sometimes it pulls me in, like when I get mentioned or when people are getting like twisting my words. I gotta come out, like, you know, come out of retirement or whatever you call it, and just you know, clear everything out, and then I just go back into my cave and hide again.
So did you ever, I mean, what did you actually receive some nasty harassment from either side or from anybody at all regarding all these live shows?
From the ones I've done with you, I haven't heard anything. But in the past, Vanessa's people have come after me. Peacocks have come after me. And I don't think any fangs have. There's probably like 1 or 2 fangs, but I know that there's like a secret chat thing from Peacocks where they were, you know, bashing me or, you know, making calling me names and stuff like that.
And why though? But why? What would they say about you? What could they possibly say? You seem like a decent, regular dude, humble. You don't seem like you get any of that.
I think it all stems from that one time where people in my chat were talking about Ophelia, and they were upset that I didn't back her. There's a lot of peacocks that think that I pick Frank's side when I've kind of gone against him just as much as Ophelia.
Yeah.
But I guess for the Peacocks, it's either you're 100% on one side or you're not on her side.
Yeah.
And I've said it, and I'll say it again right now. There's things Frank have done that like I don't agree with, and I think he's wrong. There's things Ophelia's done that are wrong, and I don't agree with. Doesn't mean I'm on either side. I don't agree with both sides because I don't consider myself a Fang or a Peacock.
So are peacocks? I should have asked her. I could ask her. Is that just the females, or is that just any fan of hers?
Any fan. It's
because I was wondering if peacocks are females, then are the males just get it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it, but okay, that was a bad joke. I was just asking. That's all. I was just asking. And somebody's like, "Hey, you should have your nickname for your fans." Like, oh, I don't want to do that. Then I'm just like everybody else.
Yeah, that's why. Like, and I don't have any names for my 3-4 fans that I have.
You got a bunch, and I don't know. I don't know what I would call. I haven't decided whether or not I'll go that route. Could be something fun, but not. I'm not gonna. We had a great conversation about Vanessa, Michael, and I. Who's Michael? Michael. Maya Macabre. Ooh, I like that. Macabre. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Vic, I sent you a message over there. Did you get that on the side?
Let me see.
Should be on the screen there. There's a chat on the screen.
I have full screen, so I won't be distracted by anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think so. Jaime, I appreciate that. Jaime, you got a few minutes? You want to come spend a few minutes with us over here? Let me know. I'll send you a link. Well, let me ask my people. You guys want to hear from Jaime? Do we want to have Jaime on for a few minutes? I don't mind.
Yeah, hold on. Damn, still got a fever.
Who's got a fever?
Me, I'm checking myself. I've been checking myself. It's gone down, but I still feel like kind of out there, but I'm good to go.
You got a fever? Where is it at? What number are you at? What is it?
No, it's low grade right now, 99.8, which I think is okay. Like I could deal with it. Earlier it was like 100 point something and a little bit higher than 100.
All right, well that's not too out of control yet. Yeah.
Nah, still I'm good.
Eilish, hello Eilish. I love that name. Eilish. And to use it as a first name, right? Eilish.
Yeah.
Any relation to Billy? No, yeah, just kidding. Hey, Luisa.
Hello.
She dry begs. Dry begs. That's a new term.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a new one.
Dry begs. Does that mean like kind of begging but not, or something like that?
Or I'm thinking like just comes out of nowhere and just starts begging.
Oh, okay. What's up, Abel? Carl Gonzoya, the one who stole pieces of her and made AOC. Yes, that guy. He'll be here tomorrow night. I told him, I understand if you can't because you're running a live campaign. And am I wrong? Here, maybe you can answer this. But Vanessa made it sound like they go way back and they've been talking forever and have a history and all this. Him and that guy, Mr. Bernal.
Yeah, when I don't think that's the thing at all. I think it could be, acquaintance by association kind of situation. Just like when there was that local designer who designed a dress for some female. I don't know if you remember that whole situation.
Hey, Doña. Maybe it sounds familiar.
Yeah, to where like someone like politically famous wore a dress by a designer that was from down here, and she claimed that they were best buddies. That she was so proud that she posted a picture that they took together in a coffee shop. Well, that guy himself came out and said, like, I don't have any association with Vanessa. Like, we know each other, but we don't, know each other. So I think that's kind of the similar thing.
Is that for you?
That's probably for me. Yeah.
They were mad at you because you didn't. Yeah. You know, it happened here too. I was on one of those nights with, I think it was right after a Vanessa thing. One of the first ones, way at the end. And then I feel like I lost control. And 2 or 3 people were going at it. I mean, hardcore going at it. And I should have just said like what I did the other night. But I just kind of got flustered. I don't know. My mind, I didn't think that was going to happen here. And
it happens. People get so emotionally like attached to all this. Is that what they say?
Yeah, you can read that.
Yeah.
I want to wish Vanessa a happy birthday. To Vanessa, God bless you guys trying to remain back. Yeah, I mean,
it's another year of life. Like, regardless of what people think of you, it's another year of life. You made it another year. Like, people hate me, but you know, I make, you know, when they hit my birthday, they can't really throw any hate towards me.
Nobody hates you, man. I would hate to think that. I don't hate Vanessa. I really don't. I don't know her personally, so I can't. How can I hate her? But I know that she makes a lot of messed up decisions based on what she shows us, right? And just based on her public life of what she puts out there publicly to the world, pretty much. And she provides so much of that you can say like you know her, then you can have a judgment. You really can have a judgment.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you caught any of her story yesterday. She told a whole story.
I was trying to peek in, and like I was watching. I put your live up while I was moving things around in here. Yeah, she was kind of going off on stuff, but I was so lost because I jumped in like mid live, and I think I even commented like, "What's going on?" or like, "What have I missed?" Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I did. I saw you popped in a few times yesterday.
Yeah, I was trying to. Like, I'm still showing support. Like I said before, like I'll pop in like on Ophelia every now and then. I'll pop in on Frank. Like I'm still supporting everyone, regardless if we talk or don't talk. Like, you know, we're all content creators in some way.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Fangs and peacocks. What the? What universe are we? Oh, just having a little fun, Abel. Yes, we're not here to fight. That's why I blocked our minute Peeps. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, you know.
Fanny. For you.
Fannies? Fannies, huh? Fannies.
The fannies. I like that.
Fannies. Okay, I gotta think of Mannyholics.
Yeah, it sounds like a bowling team. That's pretty cool.
It sounds like a bowling team?
Yeah, like I could picture that like on the back of a bowling shirt. The Mannyholics.
Dang, Fannies, Mannyholics. Man, the girls would be las microfanas. Oh man, 3 good names right there.
There you go.
Fannies.
You need to do 3 separate like shirt designs with each name and see like which one your audience wants more.
That's funny.
We can wear fanny packs. Yes.
We'll call them Manny packs.
Yeah, Manny packs.
I sell those on my freaking page. Yeah, I think they're out of stock right now, but at Manny's merch, there's a lot of stuff. They were fanny packs, but I think fanny packs are still freaking popular. Do you believe that?
Yeah. No, they're making like a huge comeback.
Yeah.
I almost got a Batman fanny pack 2 days ago.
A Batman fanny pack?
Yeah, there was like a Batman event that like I went to, and that's where I got this mug from. I got like a Batman poster. I got free Batman tickets for the movie next week. And they were giving away like caps, and they had like a huge stack of fanny packs that people were going towards. Like they wanted the Batman fanny pack.
No way. Hi, honey. Yeah, that was fun. That was pretty good. How much? What did that cost?
Nothing.
The backpack?
Yeah, like it was all free stuff.
Oh, that's awesome then.
Like I had to pay for like cookies because they're like Batman inspired cookies, so I of course had to get a couple of those. But other than that, like the tickets are free, the poster was free, the mug was free. Thank you.
Yeah, what do you got? Just a bug or whatever, or what is it? Eat something bad? Did you got just a bug, or did you eat something bad, or what?
I don't know. Like I woke up fine, I woke up good, and then I was here. Oh, that's a good one.
Maniacs.
I already vote for that one. I endorsed that name. I was here setting up my figures and I was listening to music, and then it just started getting really hot in here. And I go out to my wife. I'm like, I don't feel so good. Like something feels wrong. Check my temperature. It's like 101. So she starts yelling at me and throwing pills like, here, take this, and take these vitamins or whatever. And she was like, you're not going to do a live today. Like, you're going to get some rest. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do a live today. Meanwhile, like I had already messaged you like, hey, let's do something today.
Yeah.
So we finished the show. Like, we're wrapping up. Like, we're going to go from the living room to like go lay down for the night. And I'm walking with like my stuff like this, and I have my thermometer, and she's like, where are you going? I was like, I'll do a live with Manny.
Hey, okay, so Nadia says Midol is good for fevers. Midol, really?
Midol? That's a new one.
Isn't Midol for
I thought that was for females.
Yeah, like a pain menstrual pain.
She's sharing secrets with us that men aren't supposed to know. Like, she's
I know, right?
Like, the women unlocked a secret and she's spilling it for us.
Interesting. Don't comment on her video. She will notice that you're not a regular and go after you, and her followers will comment about you like crazy. Who are we talking about?
Probably Vanessa. Like, even after I issued like an apology to Vanessa, I apologized for the videos. I apologized how she'd been treated, because this was like right after the assault in December, like 2 years ago. So I reached out, like apologizing to her and everything, and her and her followers like just went after me hard. Not all of it though. There's some followers that said like, well, yeah, he hasn't spoken about her like since the campaign thing. Like, he stopped talking about her. He's doing other things. And then they started like a little argument amongst themselves, saying that like I was being sincere, something that I was like trying to plan an attack. But yeah, like Vanessa, like if you're not already a supporter, which means, you know, giving her a little bit of money, she won't trust you or anything. You need to like buy your, I don't know.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, I've got the first few days I've had a lot of people message me, and they're like, "Oh man, you could be careful. She's gonna come at you. She's gonna come at you." And so I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm not attacking. I'm exposing, yes, but I'm exposing something that's public, like we just said, right? But I'm not.
So you haven't had anyone like go through like your past Facebook stuff or your past like Twitter or anything and try and cancel you?
Maybe they have looked through it, but I haven't heard anything. I've only got a comment. I got one comment attacking me yesterday. How can you do this? Why do you say that about her? She's a great person. She's all this long paragraph. I should put it up here.
Was that in one of the comments? Because I saw like a comment saying,
it was
like,
a long comment.
Yeah, like, why are you attacking her? She's gonna be our next like congresswoman. And,
yes.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching when that happened.
And I think I said something like, if you think that she should be in any kind of public or what, and representing the people, I said, I'm glad you don't live in Texas.
Yeah. And then yeah, like they tried canceling me, but they couldn't find anything on me. Like the most was a friend of mine like posted a selfie of herself on Twitter like years ago when I liked it, and they're all like, oh, would your wife be okay with you liking these random girls' photos and stuff? And I was like, it's a childhood friend, like she knows me and my wife. And like little jokes I made like when I was in high school, they went and dug all those out, and like I'm not the same person I was in high school, but they were trying to act as that was me now. So I don't know if they're gonna come after you that way either.
You know, like my friend Bam always says, hey, you know what? If you start talking about me behind my back, just, you know, make sure I had a good time.
Yeah. I saw your live with Bam the other day.
Yeah, Bam's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't it James Brothers, fashion designer, who made Kamala's dress last year?
That's the situation I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember everything.
I'm here because Morchisme gave you a shout out. Chris P. Bacon, that's awesome. There was have you seen that? There was this was a news. They were on the news, like a 10 o'clock news. And the guy was talking about, there was a pig, somebody who rescues pig, and they named him Chris P. Bacon. And the dude started laughing, and he got the giggles. He could not stop laughing.
Yeah, I've seen that clip.
That's a famous clip. Thanks for coming by, Chris P. Bacon.
Dislike.
All right. Yes, your opinions have been heard. Thank you so much. Yes, people have their opinions correctly. Happy Born Day, Vanessa. You were standing your ground, your platform, man. I'm glad you brought it to your attention, not up here. Yep. I'll have everybody on here. I don't mind. I just want people to start to get throwing stuff at each other, especially when people are really trying not to start anything. Her inauguration outfit, yeah, that's cool. Let me show my don't pick sides. Hey, Denise. Yep, not picking sides. We'll just get along.
Hey, there's another suggestion for your fans.
Man hands. Dang it, you guys have come up with a bunch of good ones.
Oh, that just made me think of Seinfeld.
The Manalo. You got to work on that one a little bit now, yeah. No one's perfect. Everyone's got something in their life they've done that's not to be proud of. Selma.
Exactly.
Hi, Selma. Yeah.
There's a lot of things I'm not proud of that I've done in the past. I mean, everyone could admit that.
Same here. I'm not any different.
But the only thing that makes a difference is if you own up to it. If you admit, like, yeah, I did this, I messed up, or I, broke these rules, broke these laws, like stuff like that. By not admitting to it, that's what kind of shows the kind of person you are.
Yeah, or denying it, like lying about. I don't know about lying about it. Some people just don't want to talk about it, and that's fine, I guess. The other part is, I haven't tried that. I imagine it tastes just like any.
I have. It was too cheesy for me. I think I posted it like on my.
Too cheesy.
It was like way too cheesy, and I didn't even get my poster. That was the main reason I wanted to try it.
Oh, bummer.
Supposed to get a Batman poster.
I would imagine that would taste just like any other Little Caesars product. I imagine.
Pretty much.
Manny Holics behind the man. Manny Holics, that's one. You guys put a bunch of good ones up there. Nadia, sorry, that one's not, you got to work on yours a little bit. So my whole thing with all of this, and I referred to it the other night when somebody said we were having this discussion. Was it you on here? Oh, man, I can't remember. And she said,
Nadia, I agree. Michael Keaton was the best Batman.
Yeah, the first movie, the Michael Keaton one, was so good. Prince, the music, Jack Nicholson, as
Tim Burton directing.
Joker.
Like,
what's her name? Kim Basinger was. What's her name? Lois Lane. Not the girlfriend.
Vicky Vale.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was thinking about this new one. I was like, man, I'm so excited. We're gonna get Batman, Catwoman, Penguin. I was like, wait. This sounds familiar. This is Batman Returns.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, I'm so excited, like, to see these characters interact. I was like, wait, I've seen this before.
And who do you think the best Joker was ever so
Mark
far?
Hamill. I
Really?
will defend that till I die. That Mark Hamill.
No, I'm talking Heath Ledger. Actually,
he played because there's three different variations of the Joker, and I could get like really into this. He played the criminal, like kingpin version really well, but he wasn't a clown. He wasn't like the clown prince of crime that he's supposed to be. Like Mark Hamill, he covered all three.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking. See, okay. So, what did you think about the movie Joker with Joaquin Phoenix?
I was against it. It was a good movie, like on its own, but I was against like a Joker movie because the great thing about him is he doesn't have a backstory. Like, there's been so many like stories about it, but it always comes back that it was fake, or like he talks about his past, but it comes out that it was, a joke. There we go.
That's a kind of a big mistake there. That's a kind of a big blooper there.
I would have still done it, even though I would have gotten looks from the wife about like I was told online that I have to take this Midol.
Victor already said here, order Midol, deliver ASAP.
Yeah.
Funny.
No, so I kind of didn't like that we got an origin for the Joker, but it was a good movie overall.
Dude, it was dark. It was a dark movie. You know what I mean by dark? Like it was.
Yeah.
It was ugly. Violent. It was sad, depressing, kind of.
And this new Batman is supposed to be just like that.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. It was inspired by the movie Seven. I don't know if you remember Seven, but
Seven with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. That has a huge influence on the entire look and feel of this movie.
I wonder if it's the same guy. They time travel. I'm glad you're neutral. Yep. Yeah, for the most part. I don't know. Sometimes my favoritism one way or another will come out, and I don't know. Sometimes I find things interesting in a lot of people, some I'll favor more than others, but I'm trying not to only go with one person and just cut everybody else off. I'm not gonna do that. But I will, listen to what you guys want or don't want, and that's important to me too. I don't want to turn any of you guys off.
No, and that's good. And like my way of thinking is like I'm not 100% certain on like what I say. I just speak my opinion, and I'm always open for someone to change my opinion, give me a reason to think of something different. Like my thoughts aren't absolute.
Royale Vitality. Royale, where was it? No, you commented the other day. Did you say something you didn't like the other day? Christian Bale? Nah.
I think he played a good Bruce Wayne, but not a good Batman.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'll say the same thing about Val Kilmer. I feel like Val Kilmer played a really good Bruce Wayne, but he shouldn't have been in the Batsuit.
Yeah, okay. Yep, I can do that.
Yeah.
007, Michael Moore, by the way. Michael Moore. You mean Roger Moore. Not Michael Moore, Roger Moore. I don't know, man. I'm really liking this dude. What's his name? The guy right now.
I was gonna say that British guy, but of course it's a British guy.
Oh my goodness.
Name escapes me. Skyfall, Quantum Solace. I can't think of his name right now.
Roger Craig. No,
that's still wrong.
That's a football player.
Shit.
Oh my goodness. Do a movie, guys. Daniel Craig.
There we go.
I had to look it up. I had to look it up.
I was trying to get there without looking it up. You guided me there.
I had half of it, Craig. I just had the wrong Craig. Best Joker is a toss between Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, I feel the same way. Heath Ledger was the crazy Joker in that movie. I mean, the real, no pun intended, batshit crazy Joker.
He was. Like when I first saw it, like the first time watching in the theaters, I was in awe like of how well that character was portrayed.
Yeah.
To where even for Halloween, I dressed up as the Joker, as I'm sure like everyone probably did. And I wanted to be different. And I'll try and see if I can find the picture, like it's me in high school. But I wanted to be a different kind of Joker, but the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
So what I did was I got a nurse's costume and like a giant red wig, since he wears that costume for like 3 seconds in the movie. I don't know if you remember that scene where he goes to visit Harvey Dent and he's dressed like in a nurse's outfit and he has like a giant.
Oh yeah,
wig.
yes.
Okay, I was that Joker. I wanted to be different, so I was walking around my neighborhood and like in a female nurse's costume.
That's funny.
I'm gonna see if I can find that picture.
With the face made up and everything.
Yeah, I did the face. I went all out on that one.
Oh, that's right. 7. If you haven't seen the movie 7, I don't want to give it away. But then again, it's so old. Who cares?
Yeah, the embargo's
Brad Pitt, right? Brad Pitt's a cop. He's a detective with was that Morgan Freeman? Yeah. and Gwyneth Paltrow, and at the end there's a box and there's a surprise in it, way at the very end. Shocked me even. I was totally freaked out, man. I did not expect that. I remember watching it the first time. Completely shocked the crap out of me. And usually I could feel, oh yeah, I know what's in the box, or I know what that thing is, or I know what that package is. But man, that time it blew my mind. Love how you ignore all the attempts to the pot stirs. Hey, there's a method to the madness, you know. Pay too much attention to it, and they just keep coming with it. You kind of ignore it, and that's what you gotta. That's how you gotta teach your kids to deal with bullies.
Yeah,
it's like let it roll off your shoulder. Yeah, you don't care. Laugh at them.
It bothers them more if you don't acknowledge it.
Yes, it will, but then it's also gonna say, oh well, he's not reacting, so you know they'll move on to the next guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Roger Craig wasn't. I think Roger Craig was a football player for San Fran. I think a running back maybe. The Manny Halleck's crew. Yeah, I'm gonna collect all these. I'm gonna work on these. These are. I like these.
Yeah, George.
Poison Ivy was freaking hot. Uma Thurman. Poison Ivy.
I love Poison Ivy. Do I have any? No, I don't have any Poison Ivy stuff around here.
Oh man, I'm thinking. What's the other Poison Ivy movie with this girl and her father, and one of her friends from high school seduces the father?
What kind of movies are you watching, Manny?
Oh no, this is real. Oh man, I see now. I gotta look it up.
It has something to do with like the name Poison Ivy or something.
Oh, movie. Sorry, I just did Poison Ivy, and it shows me a bunch of Poison Ivy.
Let's take Poison Ivy. I hope we get her eventually in the DC extended universe or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, there it is. Poison Ivy. It's with Drew Barrymore, Sarah Gilbert.
Really?
Yep. From 1980. I want to say it's the 80s. Come on, tell me somewhere here. 92. From 92.
92. Wow, never heard of that one.
Talk Show Central, RGV style. Welcome. Hello. We're still waiting for the hello. And if it's not real soon, it'll be later. And of course, I'll come back to put that online. As adults, we should all be able to have opinions and have respectful debates. We should, theoretically, right?
Yeah, and I think it's more fun to have a debate instead of like an argument, since they're like very different from each other. Like, let me show my points, like my reasons why I think this way, you show yours, and we see if we can meet somewhere in the middle, or just agree that we're at an impasse and we're not going to agree at all.
Yeah.
I think that's more entertaining than seeing who could throw the biggest insult or, thing at each other.
Yeah. I said what I said about Ophelia, that when I first saw her years ago, and it just fascinated me the way she could cuss somebody out. I mean, just like I said, and I keep saying this, that she turns it into an art form.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating, right? And somebody got on me about, she said that about me or made fun of me or my situation, whatever. I'm like, no, it's not. Not the content. You remember that? Yeah, it's not the content of it. The content. It was just the delivery, I guess. It's. And again, here I go. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna say something just to make the crowd feel better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being for real. I'm telling you exactly how I felt, what it felt, and I find it entertaining. I think she's a hoot. I think she's. That movie freaked me out. Royale Vitality 100%. Let's see, that movie scared me. 7. The Cell. Have you seen The Cell?
Is that Jennifer Lopez?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Weird freaking movie, bro.
Yeah.
Couldn't get into it. I love Jennifer. Couldn't get into the movie. Just.
Gothica's pretty good too. That's one of my wife's favorite movies.
Halle Berry. Oh, great movie.
Yeah. That movie Idris Elba next. I hope Idris Elba is next to be James Bond.
That'd be cool. I like that dude. I think
Yeah.
I think if they want to get into the inclusivity, right, and
Yeah.
they have to make James
But
Bond every color or whatever, I think he's a good choice.
Rumor is the next James Bond's going to be a female, though. It's not going to be James Bond, but the next 007 will be a female. Is one of the theories that's being pitched out there.
See, I wonder who that would be.
Yeah.
Think of 007. It's not a comedy. Who would be good for 007? So you'd have to be British, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would be a good female 007? I liked him in remember that HBO series The Wire?
Yeah.
I just saw that. We binged the whole thing in like a week. The whole season.
Did you ever see Luther?
I started to, but I didn't finish. I saw 3 or 4 episodes, maybe 3.5 episodes.
Yeah. Like, I'm a fan of like British TV. Like, they know how to make good shows.
There you go. That's what I thought.
You had it.
49ers. Yep. Thank you, Chuck. She was. Let's see. That was Drew Barrymore. Yep, that's right. You're thinking of Drew Barrymore movie. Yep. Poison Ivy. That's actually what I thought of too. Yeah, right. Exactly. Okay, we're not crazy. I saw the name Pinson Ivy. Poison. That's what you meant.
It's not hard to figure out where my mind went when we mentioned Poison Ivy. You thought Drew Barrymore, I automatically went, Uma Thurman, Pamela Isley.
Emergency or something. Okay,
I do have that. I was given like a kit back when I worked with the city, like, so they gave everyone like a little get well kit. I have it somewhere. I need to find it.
So I got my opinions on emergency.
What is it?
If you have nothing else, then take emergency. But if you've got vitamin C, the tablet form,
yeah,
take that better.
I think I'm out of vitamins.
Yeah, in fact,
that's probably why I got sick, because I ran out and stopped taking vitamins.
I'm gonna have Miguel Escobar. He's a PA this week on Thursday, and they were talking about what you can do to prevent from getting sick, and how do you boost your immune system. And one of the things, in addition to zinc and vitamin D and everything else, vitamin C, but like 3,000 or 4,000 milligrams a day. So if you buy the capsules that are 1,000 milligrams, take 3 or 4 a day for a whole week, and then the week after that, you don't take it. You take it a week on and a week off.
Yeah.
Because it stays in your system for that long, so you don't need to keep overloading every day. Yo, Fausto, what's up?
That's what I need to do.
Love me some Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's let's see. He's Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah. Men in Black.
Men in Black. That's right. He
Kingpin.
is Kingpin. He's also, isn't he Law and Order?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, I think so. Early Law and Order, I should say. Earlier Law and Order. Charlize Theron is 007.
No, I don't.
I'm not sure.
Like, I could see her in the kind of movie that would be a 007 movie, but I can't see her with that title. Like, not that she's a female or anything, but I feel like she has more of a... Like, 007 is like an agent. He's silent. He's, stuff like that. I feel like she's too out there. Like, I'm going to go kick ass, like John Wick style kind of thing.
Because I've seen her in those movies she does.
Yeah, so that's why that goes to my mind. Like, that's what pops in my head.
And I think I'd rather see her in those. Oh, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is 007.
See, I think that'd be good, but I think she's a little too older already.
Oh, I have my take for who I want it to be.
And I love Catherine Zeta-Jones. She was good with Sean Connery and what was that movie with her? Oh my goodness! Come on, somebody knows this.
Which one?
Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, where it's like spy kind of thing, or like
like they're heisting.
Yeah, like he was training her and
entrapment.
What about Haley Atwell?
Haley Atwell.
I would say like Haley Atwell, since she's already kind of played like a MI6 intelligence officer for the MCU, so it won't be that far from her.
Too young, maybe. She's 39. That could be.
It might fit.
Lavina, she's not on yet. I was gonna pop her on whenever she decided to come on, and there's a theory that she's not going on so much at night because of this show. No, I don't know if that's true or not, but elderberry. Oh man, dude,
Elderberry is good.
100%, yeah, for sure. You do elderberry, vitamin C, zinc, vitamin D. Oh, you'll be golden.
A nice little vitamin cocktail.
Listerine, or Scope. Listerine or Scope. Gargle at night. Wash your mouth out. Gargle in the morning. Wash your mouth out. You will not get sick. I promise.
Yeah, and I don't know, like my voice is kind of like weird right now because I can't breathe out of this nostril. It's been bothering me all day.
You need to go out there and blow your nose.
Oh, I've tried.
That's the other thing. Keep your nose, blow your nose. Put some Vicks. Victor.
I already did that too. And when we started, I kept on wiping because I saw like just the shine from the Vicks on my camera.
There you go. Apple cider shot with OJ. That apple cider, the apple cider vinegar.
Oh, that's some strong stuff though.
Apple cider vinegar. La mera. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about J-Lo? Ass is too big for James Bond. So what's her name going to be? Oh, she's not James Bond, but she's a female 007 agent, right?
Yeah. Are you familiar with Jodie Whittaker, the actress?
Not that there's anything wrong with J-Lo, but I prefer J-Lo acting than singing.
Yeah.
I didn't like her in Hustlers though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was so much right up her alley. Even though she hasn't done that kind of stuff, she wasn't like that. I think she enjoyed it too much. I don't know. Victor, did you vote for Vanessa? Just kidding. Emma Thompson. She would have been good, yeah, but she's a little older already. I don't think she's
Kate
up for
Winslet,
that.
I feel is a little older, but like young Kate Winslet probably could have done it. But I like Jodie Whittaker for it because I feel whenever they have a James Bond actor come in, like they always pick someone who's like popular but not top of A-list or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they need to pick someone who has the acting chops, someone who has the experience, but someone who isn't like top bill yet.
That the girl who was always with Daniel Craig now. What's her name? Something Penny in the movie. The black girl. I forgot her name. The actress.
Miss Moneypenny?
Yes, her.
Naomi Harris.
That's it, Naomi. I think she would have been good, but I don't know if she can because she plays like whatever her role is.
Well, then just give it kind of like a spin-off feel and give her the moniker 007 and she keeps the same character. Like treat it as like a promotion and she becomes the new 007.
Oregano, huh? Oregano
oil. Everyone shoot Kate Beckinsale, yes.
You know what? She's older now too, bro. She just did that movie. What's that movie called? I just saw it a couple of months ago.
It would need to be someone who could do action.
Okay, she did a movie called Jolt.
Okay.
I mean, she was great in all the Underworld movies.
Yeah.
Loved it. Every single one of them.
Oh, I would watch those movies back to back so many times.
And then she was out for a while. I think she got injured. And she came back. She did Jolt. Look at Jolt. Watch her in Jolt. She's got so much plastic surgery done. Her face looks all stretched back. Not a fan of that look. But that's not a bad pick. Chuck's not a movie person, but the girl that played Princess Diana in that new movie would be good as 007.
Who played?
Which movie, Chuck? Which movie? Gina Carano?
I wish.
Oh, that would be good, but she doesn't got the right body type. I think a 007 agent has to be taller, slender.
Someone that could blend in, like Gina wouldn't be able to like blend in with a bunch of British folk.
Right. I love Gina. the curves and I dig her acting. I think she's cool. Awesome. I love Gina. But yeah, nope. She ain't doing Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, Kristen Stewart recently played Princess Diana.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Nah, I don't think Jennifer Lawrence would do it.
I think the problem with Jennifer Lawrence is that just people relate her to Hunger Games already,
recently it's come out that she's very hard to work with, and if she's going to carry a franchise like 007, they're going to want someone that's not going to cause problems on set.
Yeah. Oregano tea. It's nasty. I agree. I have some in pill form, but you still taste it in my kids' drinks before. Yeah, the vinegar. I think a British black actress maybe the next 007. Zazie Beetz. The heck is that? Thandie. Okay. Thandie Newton. You know who that is, right?
No, I'm not familiar.
Did you ever watch Westworld?
Yeah.
She was the black girl robot.
Okay.
And she was also in a movie called Traffic. Was it Traffic?
Traffic. Okay, there is a movie called Traffic. I need to speak about it because I haven't seen that one in a long time.
I think it's Traffic. She's with the oh man, these names. Well, probably because I haven't said them in a long time. The guy from the guy who becomes a rapper from Memphis. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp.
Okay.
What's his name? I'll think of it in a minute. Anyway, they're a couple, and then they get pulled over, and the cop he's frisking her, but he's feeling her up and puts his hand up her dress and everything.
Oh, Crash.
Crash. That's it, not Traffic. Traffic's a different one.
Yeah, because Traffic.
Different movie.
Yeah, I was like, Traffic's like way back then. Well, not way back then, but for me, I was like a kid.
Oh yeah, man, Traffic. That's right. Crash. That's right.
That's a good movie. It's a messed up movie, but it's a good one.
And at the end, it turns out kind of well, doesn't it? You remember? Yeah. It turned out okay, but yeah, that was messed up. Let's see, Thandie Newton. Yeah, I like her, but
I really think Jodie Whittaker would be the best 007, and I think I'm just saying that because I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, but she's amazing. Like, she's a good actress, and she's British.
Marilyn says, where do you get the oil? Yep. Hey, if you guys got ideas for each other, please share them there. Absolutely. Olivia Blunt from The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, Olivia Blunt. I would watch that.
Olivia Blunt.
I mean, Emily.
You
Blunt.
mean Emily Blunt?
Yeah,
Emily Blunt. Okay.
And she was Mary Poppins. I'm happy with that.
See, I don't see her as a. I don't watch a lot of the current movies, so I don't know what else she's been in. I've only seen her in that, and I don't know one other.
I think she's a good actress.
Emilia Clarke.
I was gonna say that at one point. I was gonna say it, but I feel, and it's a good move marketing wise to go for an actress that like the young audience would want to see in a movie like that. But I feel like she can't really pull off a James Bond type, like a 007.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, she is, but like
maybe that's the problem though. Cute, right?
Yeah.
Got to be a little more somebody older, maybe.
A little bit older to have that moniker of 007. Even though I do love Emilia Clarke, like that movie I recommended last time to watch, she starred in it, so I do like her as an actress.
Amazon vitamin shot. Put 2 drops under your tongue, or you could add it to water. Jennifer Lawrence. I know there's one for Jennifer Lawrence. Gina is hot. Yes, she is. Gal Gadot.
No.
I don't think so. I think, nah. As a background for someone special.
Do I have a party hat? I feel like I should have a party hat.
I know, right? If I had one, I would put it on too, I swear.
I don't.
Mila Kunis? Nope. Then he was in Crash. Yeah, that was the name of the movie. There you go. Terrence Howard. Hustle and Flow. That's right. Terrence Howard plays her husband in that movie Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Crash, you know what's another good movie? Dude, have you seen Babel?
I've never seen Babel.
Whew. If you guys haven't seen Babel, put that
up.
on the top of your list. Babel. It's got, I believe there are 3 running stories. In the whole movie, there's 3 stories that keep bouncing back and forth.
And I love movies like that, like anthology
Oh my God. And all 3 stories are running at the same time. And then at the end, they all meld. They all have something in common.
That's like Trick or Treat. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's you're watching it and it's just like all these separate stories, but then like in one story you'll start seeing characters from another story, and by the end all of them are intertwined with each other.
See, that's cool. Check out Babel. And it's got a beautiful song in there. It's award-winning song, if I'm not mistaken. Great movie, Babel. Great movie. In fact, I might go watch that. I haven't seen that. It's been a few years. Hostage is a good movie too.
Yeah.
Hostage was good for sure. ID. Emily Blunt. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm still in the air about that one. Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, that was the actress who played Princess Diana.
I keep thinking a 007's got to be tall.
I don't know. This one is gonna be a female, so average female height's like what, 5'5", 5'6".
Getting hungry. Oh man, that night I was on. Was it last night? No, it was the night before. Right at the end, we're wrapping up the show, and Nadia starts about going to Taco Bell. It was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, that was with me too.
Oh, you were on? Oh man, I was so hungry. I was like, I almost went.
Yeah,
I almost went. How about Oscar winner Zendaya Victor?
Zendaya, I think she's too high profile to be given a title like 007.
Too young. Is that the same Zendaya from the HBO show that's going on right now?
Yeah, Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's too high profile.
Lena Headey. Lady Gaga. Now, you know, she's not a bad actress.
She's not. I got tricked into watching A Star Is Born, and I actually liked it a whole lot more than I thought I would.
Lady Gaga. Lena Headey. Now, Lena is smoking. But, okay, so it's not about looks. Would she be a good 00? You know who that is, right?
Name's familiar. I'm gonna just look up a photo
from his wife from the movie 300.
Oh, okay.
The Queen or whatever you call
Yeah. I see that.
Smoking.
I was gonna say the best obvious choice, Helen Mirren.
Yeah. If she was, 40 years younger.
No, like treat it this way: an agent comes out of retirement because only she, has the skills to, find the MacGuffin, whatever it is of the movie that they're going after. So they call on her because all the current agents are already exposed. Like someone found some cipher that exposed all the agents, so they need to bring in someone who's retired.
Yeah, the only problem I see there is when she's got to fight those 5 ninjas, you know, that are trying to kill her.
That's when they give her Idris Elba as her handler.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Solved. I just wrote the next 007 movie.
All right, man. You go ahead and pitch that one. Ooh, Mila Jovovich. She doesn't have a British accent, though, does she?
No, she doesn't.
Wonder if she can make one. But then they're going to say, oh, she's not British. She shouldn't be playing 007.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer. I'm glad you're watching. You watching? Thanks for watching. I like it when you watch.
Who else?
Taraji P. I have no idea who that is. Taraji P. Henson.
The P. Henson sounds familiar to me.
Is that a name or is that a vegetable or something or what? Sounds like a Japanese food.
No, I want to see the name. I want to see.
Oh, Taraji. Oh, she was also in Hustle and Flow.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of people it could be.
Without coming out sounding wrong, she's probably too ghetto for that movie for 007. You know, I don't mean it disrespectfully, right? But she's just too.
I like Jenna Coleman.
I think it's got to be somebody British. I think it's got to be somebody British. The girl from Yellowstone. Oh, you mean the daughter Beth?
I don't know. I don't know Yellowstone, so I have nothing. I have no input on this.
But did you see the movie Flight?
I don't know if I did or not. Let me look up the name.
Her name is Kelly Riley. She did a movie with Denzel Washington, Flight, where he's a pilot, but he's a drunk pilot. He's always drinking. He's drinking his what do you call it? A screwdriver, orange juice, and vodka. He'll get on the plane to fly the plane, and he'll mix himself a drink and then go to the flight deck and close the door. And then the night before, he was doing cocaine, and he saves the plane. He saves everybody on the airplane.
Oh, she plays Mrs. Watson in Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I know her.
Yeah, that's Kelly. She plays the badass daughter in Yellowstone. You know the old saying, women want to be like her, men want to be with her. She don't take crap. Lucy Liu? I'll put Lucy Liu in any movie, anytime, whenever.
What
Just
about
saying. Just saying.
Jodie Comer?
Don't even know who that is.
She's the blonde assassin from Killing Eve.
How do you spell her name? Oh, I found her. That could work.
Either that or like Florence Pugh.
Emil, if you're a good actor, you can fake an accent. Look at Tom Holland. True.
And Andrew Garfield, like two of my favorite Spider-Men are British.
But the English, the British, the hardcore James Bond movie people are going to want somebody who's British.
But that's the thing, like Brits are excellent actors. Americans aren't. Like maybe I could play in that movie 007.
Wait, did you just say Americans are not great actors?
Not as good as British. I mean,
oh, come on. See, this is now we're going to have a fight.
I'm not saying there's not good American actors, but I feel like an actor from the UK has more of something.
Now, are you talking? Hang on. You know what? Let me change this music because I think music might be putting people to sleep. Let me.
I thought you were gonna put some battling debate music. I was like, okay, let's do that. Let's see this. I'm ready.
What are you saying? Tell me more about this. Why you think British actors are better than, or more talented than American actors?
I feel like just going into British history, like they have a longer history of acting and performancing in their culture versus Americans. I mean, America's not that old as a country. And then also, if you look at like some of the top acting schools in the world, they're in the UK. Like American actors who want to be trained will go to the UK, train their ways, train in their schools, and then come back and act here in our country. I'm saying like they're probably more skilled at it. They have more experience. I'm not saying that every Brit is an amazing actor. I'm not saying every American is a bad actor. It's just that British actors, I feel, carry more weight if you have like a British person in your cast.
So, okay, interesting. Okay, you still hear the music?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, look, I put British actors, and I'm just gonna read like the first 10 that came out, and you tell me if they're not good actors.
All right.
We got Tom Hardy, Christian Bale, Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Hiddleston, Idris Elba, Anthony Hopkins, Ian McKellen, Michael Caine, and Jude Law. Like, aren't those like some pretty talented actors?
Yeah, but I mean, you take 5 minutes, and you can also pick some American actors that are, they can go head to head with that.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that American actors are bad.
Bye, Maricela. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Didn't they already pick her, though? Isn't she going to be the female 007 that was in the last movie?
That's what I was thinking. Like, they could just spin her off and give her the new moniker 007.
Who are you saying? The Miss Moneypenny?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I hope it's her. I like her. I think she could. I think maybe they picked her just for that. Cara Delevingne?
I do like her.
Interesting.
I feel like she's an intense actor.
Nicole Kidman?
It's too old.
Too old. Don't mean that in a bad way, ladies. So we're talking about Hollywood. And that's how they do it in Hollywood. Somebody will throw out a name, they'll go, too old.
Yeah.
Put Happy Birthday song. I may do that. She's supposed to come on tonight, even if we're done here later in a little while, whatever. And if she comes on later, I will be back.
I feel if she comes on, it's going to be like at 12:01.
I don't know. It's pretty late already.
Like as soon as it hits midnight, she's going to go live, and then she's going to thank everyone for joining her on her birthday and calling it.
So what I'm thinking is she would have gone online if she hadn't had any money. I think people sent her money already, so she doesn't have to come online to pander. That's my guess.
You're probably right. I'll give you that one.
Lena Headey or Rosamund Pike? Lena Headey, I just don't know how acrobatic and stuff, like for fight scenes and action scenes, that kind of thing.
Oh,
what, Jennifer? What? You know what I mean? Because James Bond's got to fight. He's got to jump off of cars, jump off of helicopters, train to train car. All that. Get shot, get thrown off buildings. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dakota Fanning.
Chloe Grace Moretz. I mean, she does action. Like, she does action. She's charismatic. Acting wise, I wouldn't give her the, top billion for acting, but I mean, she could pull an action role.
Too young.
You think so? How old is she?
For 007, I think so. Dude, I just saw her a few months ago in the Tom and Jerry movie.
You watched that?
I was on an airplane and I was flipping through the entertainment, and I came across it. I mean, she's cute and stuff, but
Okay, yeah, she might be too young. She's 25.
yeah. No, I'm the last movie he had retired, and there was a female that had taken his 007 position in the movie. In the movie, when he came out of retirement for his last mission, she handed the 007 back to him. What was the last?
So
is that the one that's out right now? It's what's it called?
I haven't seen it. Did I just get the movie spoiled for me?
What's it called? Too Early to Die or something like that?
No Time to Die.
That's the latest one.
Yeah, that's the newest one. 2021 release.
But that would be. So you're talking about Leah Seydoux.
I would just continue that. Like, if she's already established with the fan base, she already had the title at one point. Give it back to her and let her control her own movie. Which would make this whole hour-long conversation we have like redundant because they probably already figured it out.
Right, I know, right? I would say, what about Remy? But he already played a bad guy in there, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he would have been good. I think he would have been good.
He's a good actor.
Oh man, dude! I finally saw a couple months ago. I saw the Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody. Blown away, man! That was so good. I've watched it like 3 times since. She's in her 30s. Yeah, but you said Nicole Kidman. Who's in her 30s? Dakota Fanning?
I think Dakota Fanning should be in her 30s.
I don't know if she's the type, though. I don't know if she's got a 007 kind of a disposition.
I don't know. I haven't seen her in anything recent, so I would need a refresh.
Rihanna. You're kidding about Rihanna, right? Yes, the one out right now. Okay, yeah. The latest one. No, it's cool. No. If you're going to come on here and talk movies, you got to... We try not to spoil stuff, but, it could happen.
It happens. Plus, that's on me. I feel like the embargo is like lifted since the movie came out like last year. So
right,
it's on
yeah.
Right. That's on me.
Idris Elba, definitely, I think he'll be good, for sure.
Yeah, I wish. Like, I would watch that.
Kate Upton.
I don't know.
Kate Upton. Oh, no. I can't say this because I'm going to sound as sexist as F, but...
Say it.
She's too... I mean... She's definitely attractive. I think she's too attractive. Too boobish, you know what I mean?
Too boobish.
I think I could be wrong, but I think they're looking for somebody. I mean, really narrow. I was trying to get not to spoil it for everyone. No, it's cool, bro. Issa Rae. I don't think so. Oh yes, to which one? No, Rihanna from Barbados has been in films.
Yeah, she has.
I don't know. When I think of 007, I don't think of. In my mind, it doesn't work. What? I'm being for real. I'm being. Slim pickings. Yeah, voluptuous. There you go, voluptuous. Too voluptuous, bodacious, curvy.
Good way to put it.
Voluptuous is good. See, Jennifer, a little too voluptuous. Yeah, for sure, Idris. I hope it is.
Yeah, that would be awesome if it was.
All right, let me do another VT check. I mean, I also do this because it's been requested also. So
yeah,
that's why I've been kind of following her moves. And what's going to happen after Tuesday? I don't know. It depends it depends what happens. Remember? You know, she's in second place, she says, right? So she's got a really, really, really good chance. Ellen.
Ellen.
Which Ellen? Stop. See, you're just throwing names out there. Ellen. See, if Ellen wasn't such a comic, I could see Ellen pulling it off.
Oh, but wasn't she canceled last year?
Yeah. By the way, I want to see the Playboy interview with Holly Madison. Holly Madison. Is this what they're talking about? Yes, I'm looking it up.
Like
yeah, about Hugh
and stuff like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Leave the man alone. He's dead. Just get over it. I don't know. I mean, she didn't get raped or anything, right? She just said she felt like she had to have sex with him.
Yeah, which I mean, psychologically, it could be like psychological rape to a certain extent because she wanted to keep this lifestyle that he was providing for her and that she was getting like accustomed to.
Hey, if you're going to the Playboy Mansion, seriously,
yeah.
What do you think could happen? What do you think goes on there? I mean, you definitely shouldn't be shocked about it. And if it's something you definitely don't want to do, then don't even go around that area.
Kind of want to watch it though. I want to watch that interview. Like, watched Bel Air today. Not bad. Thank you. I'm all caught up on Bel Air already.
How short is it right now?
I think right now it's only 5, maybe 6 episodes.
Oh, okay.
And the season's only going to be 8 episodes, so it's more than halfway.
How'd you like it, Felix? I mean, I've heard from a couple people, and they're like, "Yeah, it's different for sure." Bel Air's on Peacock, you said?
Yeah. Bel Air is amazing.
Laura, exactly. She knew what she was getting into. Come on, man. When you're getting invited to the Playboy Mansion, and there's bikini clad or half naked people everywhere walking around at the pool. Come on. In my opinion, I don't know. I know if it's unwanted, it's one thing, but I think at the time she wanted it and she did it. Now I think she's just saying how she didn't like it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Well, there are underground tunnels beneath the mansion. Funny scene, Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Mm-hmm.
When he goes to the Playboy Mansion, meets Hugh Hefner there. Like
I haven't seen that one in a long time. But speaking of underground tunnels, did you know there's some in Mercedes?
You mean cartel tunnels or what?
Well, when I had to do like my training to get certified by the state for the TCO license, my instructor, like his dad was the chief of police back in the day for Mercedes. And he said it's like an old station, they don't use the building anymore.
An ID.
See ya. That there's a hidden tunnel like under like the floorboards to where you go into the tunnels, and the old police station, the old library, and like an old elementary school all had connected tunnels that would lead to a building where a church was. But this wasn't like a well-known church. That this church was like in the middle of nowhere, like no, street led to it. It was a dirt road like entrance kind of church. And he said like the buildings are still there. No one uses them. At the time when he told me that the buildings weren't being used, I don't know if they are anymore. But that they all have connected tunnels that are still routinely checked to make sure like no one's accessing them or like living down there in the tunnels and stuff.
Interesting. I had no idea.
I know. I want to go look for those tunnels.
Leslie Mann. Is she a comedian or a comic actress?
Yes, she is.
I'm thinking Cable Guy. And I think for me, personally, disqualifies her. Just the comedy, it's not.
You go straight to Cable Guy when you think of Leslie Mann?
It would have to be like. What's the name of that actress? She was in what's that Outbreak movie, the disease movie?
Which one?
I've been talking about it lately.
Oh
my goodness. Why all these names slip in my mind right now? Oh my God. It's the movie it's got the warning symbol, biohazard. Jude Law is in it. Kate Winslet is in it.
Contagion?
Yes. There you go. Her name is Marion Cotillard. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she played the daughter of Ra's al Ghul on Batman.
Oh, okay.
I think
she was also in Public Enemy, the movie with what's his face? I'm not doing good with names tonight.
Yeah, she was in Public Enemies.
Public Enemy. She played Dillinger's boyfriend. What's his name? I can't think of his freaking name.
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Jesus. I should go to bed. Holy crap.
Right?
She played the girlfriend of that in that movie. That was a great movie too.
And I'm the one running the fever. Let me do a check-in. All right, 99.8, we're going up.
There you go. Leslie Mann, and come on, Jennifer, I'll give you one more shot. Our main streets have tunnels too. They should open them up and use them for sewers so we don't freaking flood down here so much. Problem with the Playboy interviews is that the old school Playmates didn't warn the incoming future Playmates, and now they want to throw dirt. That sounds, and they probably did it for a reason, right?
You need to try and get them on your show so we could hear about this.
Right? I mean,
ghost hunting this year. Since I first, even before I started my channel, I wanted to do a ghost hunting expedition. And every year around Halloween, I always say I'm gonna get some people together. We're gonna go check out this haunted place, and we never do. I really need to do it this year.
Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while. It's time. It's time to do a paranormal something. Yeah, let me check one more time for. I don't know. You think go ahead.
And my plan for this past year was to see who wanted to chip in, and we rent out La Board House in Rio Grande City.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I just thought it would be cool. Okay, I'll set up, cameras, I'll live stream, the whole visit there. It'll all be people who know my channel. We all get to do a meet and greet, and we all stay overnight alone in a haunted hotel. Because when you rent out the whole place, the staff isn't there all night. The staff takes off, leaves you the keys, and it's basically a giant Airbnb, but it's haunted.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think Leslie Mann is, to me, it doesn't fit.
I love her and the Other Woman though. That's one of my favorite movies. That's one of my guilty pleasure movies.
Yeah, I'll give you that. The movie's all right. I don't know. I don't see her. I can't see her as a 007. No. Yes, Contagion. She's the Jergens commercial lady. Oh, she is?
Really?
Hadn't seen that one.
Yeah.
Popcorn. Yeah, movie popcorn. I never have time to watch movies. You got to make some time. There's some good stuff out there.
And that's my weakness. I'll watch movies over being productive.
But so today today in the morning, I heard that 1883 came out with the final episode of the season. So watch that this morning. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. And these television programs, the 1883, Yellowstone, and there's going to be another one, the in-between generation, which is 1932.
Yeah.
They're so good, man. They're so good. So well made, well written. Taylor Sheridan, guy needs an award. That stuff is really good. See, I don't know how to organize crap, like organizing an event or that kind of an outing or whatever.
Same thing. I was trying to organize like a toy drive last year, and I had no idea how to do it. Like I was in over my head. You have a good night.
It's like it's not so easy. We need to get like somebody who can organize this for us, but not charge us anything.
No, and the thing is, I've done it for like local businesses in the past, but I think it's because like, oh, it's not my thing, so I could do it all this because it's their name on the line. But when it was like me for myself, I was like, I don't want to mess this up. Especially around that time is when a lot of people were like going after each other, like because this person steals money or this person, just wants you to pay for all their stuff. So I was like, I don't want to be involved in any of that. So that's why I jumped out.
Kaylee,
has she done anything action?
I don't know, but I think she could do action. You know what the problem is with her? She's too short. Isn't she little?
She's 5'6".
That's too little.
I'm looking at her IMDb. She hasn't done anything like action.
Oh yeah, 5'6". I think she'd be too short for a James Bond, for a 007 agent. I mean, action-wise, she seems capable enough. She could pull it off.
Oh,
she's
not
that old. She's young still. Good candidate. Good candidate. Yeah. You're getting better there, Jennifer.
I'd put her in there.
I don't want to get sucked into series anymore. I just want a 2-hour movie and done.
Hey, that's how Reacher was, though. Reacher was only, I think, 6 episodes, but it was like very long movie quality episodes.
She's from Nebraska. Oh, she is? That's cool. No wonder she's cool. I spent a lot of time in Nebraska the last 4 years. A lot of cool people there. A lot of good people. I met a lot of great, awesome people there. Jennifer is one of them. Good people in Nebraska. I love Nebraska. I really do. Too short, too old, big boobs. I know it. But that's how Hollywood does it. Seriously. Somebody will read off names and somebody will go too tall and too short, and another name.
But I think that's kind of messed up. That like it's like one person, maybe a small group of people that basically hold.
Right, they rule the world. Of
like they control your future in that industry.
It is messed up. You're right.
Like just because they don't imagine you in the position, like someone else could be like, oh, this person's perfect.
And just like we're sitting here being all, I mean, normally everybody here is cool. I know you guys are not thinking nasty stuff or bad stuff, but anybody was, such sexist people, so misogynistic or whatever. But that's how they freaking are over there. If you're not the right fit, her legs are too long. Oh, her legs are too stubby. Or she hasn't done action ever. And they'll just pitch it, gone.
That's me. That's been mine. Like, she hasn't done anything action.
She's a Bing Bang, a Theory star. Oh,
she was the main one of the Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, yep. She's what's his name's daughter.
Ooh.
Star Trek. The main guy. I can't believe my mind is blank today. But dude,
Carmine?
He just went up to space.
Gary Carmine.
No. Famous guy. The Priceline guy.
Shatner.
Yeah, William Shatner. That's her father.
Is it?
Yep. They even did a commercial together, I believe.
No, I'm reading it right now. That's not her father.
That's her father.
Google's lying to me then.
Unless I'm wrong.
Because I'm seeing here it's Gary Carmine Cuoco.
Oh yeah, okay. Where did I get that he was a father from? He's whose father? Okay, now I gotta look at this up. Somebody gave me some bad information here. I'm gonna go crack some skulls tomorrow. Children: Melanie Shatner, Leslie Carol Shatner. I guess not. Grandchildren: Kaya, Willow, Grant, and Walker. I guess not. Dang, who told me that was a father?
Oh, I think because in the Priceline commercials they play father and daughter.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have just assumed like that, right from that. Man, maybe that's where I got it from. I don't know. My bad. Bummer. That's a good story. William Shatner, yeah. See, I know, yeah.
Simple mistake.
Yep. Man, I've been believing that for years already.
Putting it on t-shirts and
right?
living your life by that.
Oh man. I'm glad I didn't put any money on it.
And that was a long talk just about 007. We didn't even cover any other movies.
Oh, I know. From there we could. So, okay, what I was gonna hop over to movie-wise was now she has lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
But is she too funny, too comical?
I think she's already typecasted as the comedian.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because she was always like the heavy best friend, the heavy funny girl, kind of like how Jonah Hill was like the funny, big guy.
Yeah.
But he lost weight. He started doing the serious roles, and he even won like an Oscar for his role in I want to say it was Moneyball or Wolf on Wall Street, one of those, or he was at least nominated.
Maybe Moneyball.
So I mean, she could come back and try and do the serious role.
How tall is she?
I don't think she's tall at all.
5'4". Jennifer, sorry, I don't think she's the one. Only height wise. Maybe she can pull it off. Maybe I think she can pull it off. Action. She could probably, throw it down with somebody.
And Manny,
shoot some guns.
Well, she was in The Hustle. That had like a small bit of action into it.
Oh yeah. You were close. You're getting good there, Jennifer. You're getting warmer. Jennifer Elliott. Okay, she can't be the one because this one's dead already. What are you talking about? The movie I wanted to jump over to from 007 was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Oh, never seen.
Oh man, that's like a it's almost like a comic book series.
Yeah, but I've heard like the original one is like the one to watch.
Oh, you're gonna put yourself in a movie? Oh, okay.
Those are my creds.
Sign up. Hey, there you go. The weight is perfect. The height is even better. Perfect right there. See? Sign up. Sign up, Jen.
If Manny was the, casting director, you would have had the role.
I'd say, here, read some of this script. The couch is over there. Holden Sue. Which one is this one now?
Yeah, he's have you ever seen I want to say Never Back Down? He's like the instructor. And he also comes out in Guardians of the Galaxy. He comes out in Captain Marvel.
Oh yes, I just saw him in a.
He's a fighter. He's a scrapper.
He's in the King's.
The Kingsman.
Yes, the Kingsman. I just saw him today. So you, I think, would dig Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, but the one that's Swedish.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like the original one. Like
yeah,
that's the one to watch.
It's got the actress. Her name is Numi Rapace.
Let me see.
Rapace, I think. Or is it Rapace? I can't remember. Nomi.
Yeah, I found her. Yeah, Swedish actress.
I mean, the movie, you have to read the subtitles, but it's
I have
worth
no
it.
problem with that. I
totally worth it. Totally worth it. And the first movie, each movie is like 2.5 hours long because they kind of break it down into like 3 parts, each one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really freaking good. I bought the first series, the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And then I think the next one is The Girl Who Played with Fire, I think is the next one. Then the one after that is, I can't remember.
Hornet's Nest or something?
That's it.
Something like that.
I think The Girl Who Kicks the Hornet's Nest. And then the last one is The Girl Who Played with Fire or something like that.
Yeah.
He's in Blood Diamond. That's right. He was in that too. That's right. Emma Watson.
Nah.
No.
I love her. I love everything.
That was a quick no. That was a real quick no.
I don't see it.
I think she's too small.
That too. And like I just feel like she has the reputation of being like, I don't know, you look at her stuff, like she's always a strong female character, like, you know, Harry Potter, Beauty and the Beast, but I don't see her as a strong leading woman.
Wasn't there another British girl that was...
I'm trying to look at my movies right now to see.
Hey, Jennifer, good night. Good night, good night. Thanks for hanging out.
What about Daisy Ridley?
Come back. Well, she's definitely got the accent, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe she's too young, too.
You think so?
What's her name? Emma. Emma is 31 years old. I guess I would work.
Yeah. I mean, they
5'5".
could always just write off her age as like her father was a military man, so she grew up like learning tactics and learning stuff like that to just kind of give a reason why she has this moniker and why she's so skilled at a young age.
Could be that, but she's 5'5". Wish she was a little taller.
I mean, Tom Cruise is really short, but he plays like tall roles. I mean, it's movie magic.
That's true too. Something tells me that they want it to be. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Check out The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the Swedish version. It is really freaking good. The whole series, the 3 of them, really good. And then there's here's another series I'll throw at you. It's called Undercover.
Mm-hmm.
It's also Swedish. Good ass series. You got to read subtitles, but that does have an English audio track.
Nah, I don't like dubs. I'd rather just read the subtitles.
Yeah, I don't like dubs either. I'll take the time to read them.
Yeah.
And it's Undercover is real good. It's really good.
I'll look for that one.
Invest some time in that. Vanessa could be a good actress. She is. Vanessa's a great actress.
The proof is in the people that believe her.
Yeah. She almost started. She went from zero. I don't know if she was acting or not. Well, obviously, okay. So she was punked. So she believed what she was reading about. She was in second place. See, at first I thought she was in on this. So I was like, oh, she made herself cry, like from zero to.
Because I can't figure out like what the story was behind that. Like, was she in on it? Was someone just messing with her? Like, what happened with that whole you're in second place?
So we had Abel on the show, and he told us that he punked her. He sent her a text message, it was a text message, and he said, "Oh, by the way, we looked at some things, and right now it looks like you're in second place. So you're doing good. You're doing good." And she lost it, bro. I don't know if you saw the video.
I saw that video.
Yeah, and she hook, line, and sinker. And I was thinking, what? How? No. I said, that's not possible. I said, nobody would have that information right now.
Yeah.
Unless somebody's there checking every single ballot as it went in and they're making a mental note or they're keeping track somehow. But then that's all illegal shit. I'm like, that can't be. And then this all came out. Yeah, confirmed later that day that it was somebody, he punked her. Absolute joke. And for an instant I felt bad. I was like, that's a pretty cruel joke.
Yeah.
Like, and I did. And part of me still feels a little bit bad. It was a cruel. And she almost started crying right on the spot. And she, if anything, he fueled what was going to happen the next couple days.
At one point, I thought that she was just saying it just to say it. Because, I mean, she, like you said, she believed it. But then what made me start questioning it is, okay, she's in second place, but yet she still seems very desperate, like, for voters out there. Like, she was trying to avoid the runoff and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I can't get what story. Like, either you really need the votes or you're in second place and, you're already going to win this.
Yeah, I get that. She was, and the problem is, for her to say she got that information, I mean, that's illegal in the first place for her to say that, even to say it.
Yeah.
And then the next day or the day after that, she went on about it again on a live. Oh, I got my sources, and they're telling me this, and they're telling me that, which was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? Even if that was somebody did tell you that, why would you repeat that in public when you know it's against the law?
Yeah, when you have eyes on you and enough people that don't want you to win to where they're going to give it to the people who could get you in trouble with this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. And then there's possibility that she's colluding with another candidate. That's my theory.
Yeah, I think you shared that with me. I see it.
And if that's disappointing that candidates would do that. I mean, I know it happens, I guess, here and there, but if you're going to split the vote or if you're going to get, granted, she's not going to win.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of people that will vote for her. And maybe if they don't vote for her, people listen to her. And if she says, oh, vote for so-and-so and the other female, this and that, they may do so.
Yeah, I saw it as her accepting the defeat already and saying, like, go vote for this person. So that way, if that person does win or anything, she could claim that as a victory. Like, oh, my supporters went to go vote for her. Or, like, she won because of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that to be brought up, like, in like a public forum. That's come out. I was like, I kind of hope she does, like, win, like, go into a runoff and let's get personal here.
Well enough to go into a forum or a debate so they can ask her about it. Well, in a debate they won't, I guess, but in a forum they would, I imagine. But I don't know. They might be courteous and not want to bring up stuff like that.
Yeah, because then it's gonna make them look bad, like to their voters.
Yeah.
That they're playing like dirty.
Yeah, and the forum moderators may not want to bring it up either because they don't want to turn their forum into a joke or into a Jerry Springer show or whatever.
Yeah, and I think she's counting on it because I think she knows that they won't. So that's why she makes these appearances. That's why she goes to these debates.
Yeah.
Because she knows everyone's going to be on their best behavior because they don't want to ruin their image by taking her out.
Yeah.
I'll take the bullet. I'll run next election and I'll play dirty and then excuse myself from the campaign.
There you go. Do that. Let's see. Walk us through the process.
Yeah. I'll show when I pay all my fees and everything too, so I won't be brought into the ethics committee.
And that's the other thing. Her filing fee. Who paid her filing fee? And there's a rumor as to who it is. Some attorney.
Mm-hmm.
She's involved with or was involved with. Some dude from out of town. Colluding with this other candidate also. So I don't know. And you think that'd be on her campaign finance report, but it's not even on there.
Yeah.
At least I don't think it was. I saw it. I have it, a copy of it somewhere.
Did she pay this time?
Yes.
Okay, so she paid this time, but not the previous time.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Anyway, I think we'll wrap it up right now. I'll be on watch. I'll be on call. If she comes on, I will. Better believe it. I will be streaming that thing on there.
I have a feeling she's going to come on tonight. I don't think she's going to miss the opportunity.
I don't know, man. She's had all freaking day.
Building up to it.
Female attorney that is representing her pro bono in custody case.
Oh, that's the one.
Wow.
She's gone through so many attorneys because so many of them don't want to work with her.
Need to ask her specifics about bullet points on her flyer. No specific plan on any of them are offered by her. Of course not. She cannot identify what leadership style is described her either. No, she talks around things. She doesn't talk about them. She talks around them.
Mm-hmm.
Better topic. Who cares? Yeah. You know what? I think I'm right there with you too. I think maybe it's just time for now. I think I'm gonna take a break and
get a breather and who knows, you'll probably be on.
And I am gonna go follow her hardcore when she comes on until let's see what happens until Tuesday. Tuesday we're gonna have a debate. I'm sorry, a election night watch party.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, probably start that around what is it till 7 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
Is the voting cuts off at 7 p.m.?
Yep.
Yeah, so something like 6 o'clock maybe on Tuesday. I'll start. I'll put a thing on that out there tomorrow also.
Yeah, a little reminder.
Yeah.
Create an event and just invite everyone to it so everyone could know about it.
Definitely a watch party for sure. No more for sure. And then don't forget tomorrow I'm going to have what's his name, Mr. Damn, I haven't said his name enough. That I have to look it up. I know that's terrible, right?
I'm excited for that. I'm really looking forward to that one though.
Andres Bernal. There you go.
Yeah.
Andres is going to be with on tomorrow, and I'll be honest, he's not going to have a whole lot to say because you'll find out why. But he's like, yeah, I'll come on. I'm like, you don't have to say if something, he's currently helping a candidate in Denver, Colorado. So I'm like, oh, I get it if you don't want to go crazy on her. He's like, well, there's not really much. Like, oh, and then he explained it. And I was like, okay, definitely got to talk about this.
Yeah, he's going to clear a lot of things up. What
will happen if she loses the election? Will she disappear from Facebook?
That will not happen. If previous times this has happened, that's when she'll take off the gloves and she'll go crazy. I don't want to use the word crazy, but she's going to go. She's going to be unleashed.
She's
not going to have the I keep pressing this button. She's not going to have her image to worry about for the election anymore. So she's not going to worry about what she says or who she goes after.
It'll be activate victim mode now.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Everyone's going to be blamed. You're probably going to be blamed because you were live streaming and commenting on her. So everyone's going to be blamed except her.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You know what? You're probably right. That's the night that she'll come at me then. Rage. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
We'll see what happens. I'm going to be watching. I'll be commenting, and you'll see me in the comment.
Yeah, feel free if you want to join, man. My door is open to you. It should be quite a night. All right, here. Let me check one more time because do my due diligence here.
There we go.
Hey, I had somebody drop some coins in the Cash App bucket. Thank you so very much.
Oh, it's awesome.
By the way, when you do drop coins in the bucket, I will keep you anonymous. Unless you want your name to be told. I'm not going to say your name or anything like that.
I keep it anonymous. I think I've only had 2 people donate because I never put my Cash App out there.
I keep forgetting to put it up. See, I didn't put it up all night tonight. Oh, I did. Oh, I thought I had a different banner up there. Actually, I wanted this banner down there running at the bottom. Whoops. That's okay. Yeah. I don't push it a lot. I don't know. I feel
I don't either. The only time I put it is because when I was doing a fundraiser for a charity, and I wanted to get to the $100 like goal.
Yeah.
Because at $100 they send you like a shirt, and it was like against like bullying and stuff like that. So I was like, I really want to get to the $100. Like everything I make off of this video, I'm gonna push towards that. And someone reached out and said like, "What's your Cash App?" I was like, "Okay." I figure they're gonna send like a few dollars here or there. They sent the full like 100, and they're all
cool.
like, "You donated, you get that shirt, you get that book," because they sent me a book also.
That's awesome.
So in total, I was able to send like 120 to them.
That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to Stripes for some water and some nutty ice cream cones. If you're here streaming later, yeah, I'll see. I don't know. Something tells me she's waiting for me to get offline so she can get online.
She's watching. She's probably in here right now. So happy birthday, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. Happy birthday.
And I'm out.
All right. Hang on. Last one. Lots of major issues have not been addressed by VT. I know she tried to address them yesterday. Was it yesterday? Where she went point by point, kind of. And this is that's not true. And this is this. And that's not true. It's all lies. It's like, yeah, all right. Everybody's a liar except you.
Yeah.
It's unreal. She just keeps deflecting.
Big time. I'm just gonna check something real quick to see because I think her license for her license expired, right?
Tomorrow's the last day, I think. The 28th. I thought it was tomorrow. You still have it there? You somewhere?
I have it here. Let me just double check it because now she won't be able to say that she's a nurse anymore.
Lots of major issues have not been addressed by VT. As a nurse, she should be talking about nurse-patient ratios and, yeah, what's going on with that. This is big talk right now, but she's never worked that type of nursing. I get it. She was able to renew it. Confirmed.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. If no more Cheesky Lies is saying it, then yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'll follow that page, like, on all information.
She was able to renew it. All right. Okay. Because I know that it was under investigation. Her license was under investigation.
Yeah.
Cynthia Torino also heard it was renewed. Yeah. I wonder if it's still under investigation, pending was she able to renew it pending the investigation, or did they just? That'll be interesting to find out. We need to take a shot for every time VT says the word men. Dude, you'll be passed out in a half an hour. She renewed it. All right, Nelly. Perfect. Oh, there you go. And the saga continues.
Yeah.
Investigation, disciplinary process.
It's 2 shots if it's a white man that she says.
Right. Investigation and disciplinary process is lengthy, and more so with COVID. Oh, yeah. It's still under investigation, but until the investigation is complete, she should be able to keep it active.
Based on what it comes out of the investigation, will determine if she gets it to keep it for good or not.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what'll happen. Well, I mean, for sure, what's going to happen is she is the victim of shows like mine and everybody else who's, pushing for her to lose, pushing for her to not succeed in life. Have you seen the Righteous Gemstones?
It's the Righteous Gemstones. No, but HBO Max keeps putting it up like as soon as I open the app to watch it. So maybe I'll give it a shot.
I throw that one in there. So, okay, last thing. Remember I told you guys I put it up on a post last night. I put the post up to watch that series. No, it's not a series. It's an A&E investigation. The Accused, or Accused, innocent or guilty, about the guy who shot his wife. He was being manhandled by his wife. She was the bully on him. And the dude's a real softy. He's bigger than her, but he's a softy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, beat up by her all the time. And she threatened to hit him with a baseball bat. She threatened to kill him in his sleep. And finally, he was so afraid, he got their family gun, put it in his pocket. And one day she came at him, said she was going to go kill the baby and then kill him. And he whipped it out. Pop, 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 pop. And he had set up cameras in the living room. So it was all caught on videotape.
Mm-hmm.
So the question was, wow, is he going to be, the battered husband? Is he not going to go to jail because he was the abused? And it was interesting. I mean, it's been out. It's an old story. It's a few years old. So he got convicted and he's in jail, but he didn't get as much as I thought he was going to get.
What was the sentence?
I don't even remember. I want to say it was 10 years.
10 years?
Something like that. 10 to 15 years he was going to be eligible or something like that.
I mean, okay, like I agree with that sentence.
I don't know. If it was a woman, would she have been locked up if she was getting beat up by her husband and intimidated all day, every day? Always hearing, "I'm going to kill you in your sleep." Always with the baseball bat and walking around. And you can see it. You can see it. She was nasty to him. But does that make it okay?
Yeah, I get what you're saying now, but I don't know. That's the way it is sometimes. Like
there's this old movie. It's with Farrah Fawcett. It's called The Burning Bed.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. She was an abused woman. Very abused. I mean, she's always bruised up all the time and afraid to make a move. And one night she had enough. And he was in he was in a sleep drunk, I think. She torched the bed and the bedroom. Fucking dude burned in his bed. And that was based on a true story, and they made a movie out of it. It's called The Burning Bed.
Burning Bed.
Check that one out.
I think I heard a podcast where they mentioned that story.
Pushing for her to be accountable and responsible. Yeah. Is that likely, though? I don't subscribe to A&E, but I do like to watch it. True. It's on Hulu, too. If you got Hulu, it's on Hulu. And finally, let's see. Victor, take a look at the Netflix true crime documentary called Scream. It's a docustory that a ghost face Scream movie was based off of.
Oh, see, I like stuff like that. I watch that.
Scream on Netflix? Okay, I'll watch that, too. And I got to watch... No, I'm supposed to watch Bel Air.
Oh, yeah, you need to watch Bel Air.
She just made a post that she's coming on late.
Oh, called it. I called it. It's going to be like...
Oh, yes, you did.
After midnight, she's going to do it. And if there's going to be something birthday related, either like a birthday hat or she's going to have a background or a balloon.
Oh, she said there will be a giveaway. Perhaps the men will be interested for their ladies. And then she said, you all ready for me? I'm coming on late.
Gift for men for their ladies. I don't know. I'm curious. I might watch.
Yeah, tonight she said, sometimes I need to rest my energy after getting so much hate. Thank you for the kindness.
Wow. So you should probably take like a 15, grab like a coffee, energy drink. 'Cause I think it's gonna be a big one.
Hey, it's the birthday show, so
It's the birthday episode. It's the special, and it's gonna be dragged out so that way everyone who might be asleep and not watch it will see in the morning like, oh, she did a 3-hour live. And it's gonna start and end with, if you want to give me a little something for my birthday, my Cash App is, and then go into that whole thing.
Well, you got plans for tomorrow morning? Are you going to be up late watching this?
I do have to work in the morning, so I'll probably watch it, fall asleep, and then pop it in the car when I'm driving to work. That's what I usually do. I usually just connect the Bluetooth and I'll play one of her videos, your videos.
Depending on how late she's on, I'm either going to come back to the computer or I'll stream it. I'll be in bed watching TV and I'll stream it from my iPad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when she decides. How much you want to bet? As soon as we hang up, 5 minutes later, she's on.
Probably. And then you'll just see me in the chat like, I told you. Like, that's all I'm gonna put in all caps. Told you.
Oh, hang on. Let's do some more of these. Just I saw the Breaking Bad good movie based on true story, right, Sylvia? That was a while ago too, but it was really good. Farrah Fawcett was really good in that movie.
Oh, I have Discovery Plus, so that's cool.
Okay, she's a narcissist. She'll never hold to account. Nope, she would never will. You heard it yesterday. Everything is, if there isn't everything, she denies a lot of stuff and didn't mention a lot, but nothing is her fault. Can I send her a penny through Cash App? You probably could. I don't think there's a minimum. It might cost you more than a penny to send a penny, but
I'll try it out. I'll try it out tonight.
Try it. Let me know how that works out. Hi, Liliana. Part 2 of her life story. Oh, goodness. That's enough. She did enough yesterday was 2.5 hours. And she covered a lot, but she missed a lot of stuff too. All her bad stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Is it known who paid her filing fee? I believe it is not known. Grab you a $5 Taco Bell box and a Pepsi, Manny. There you go. Get one for me.
No More Cheesecake Lies said that it was her attorney, wasn't it?
Well, that was who was. So that person handling her pro bono, he or she is the one that paid the fee? Is that what you're saying, No More?
I might have gotten it wrong, but that's what I felt it was.
I was an abused wife. Oh, so sorry. I was very young. My ex was a truck driver, and I used to wish he would get killed in an accident. No bueno. Well, that is bad when you're wishing like your partner
when it gets to that point.
That's very bad. Sorry you had to go through that. I know alcohol a lot of times has a lot to do with abuse. I'm not saying it's an excuse or not, but
I think it's the upbringing also. If they see that it's, if the abuser sees it like, oh, that's what his father did and just trailed on, like, I think that's a huge thing also.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, if it's in you, if you're just prone to that, or I don't know, maybe it was in your upbringing at some point, or it happened in their family.
Yeah,
but definitely, I think alcohol adds to the issue.
Oh yeah, that's like a multiplier to it. I love Discovery Plus.
Evil something. On Hulu, I mentioned the one called Accused. Innocent or Guilty. That's what it's called, Accused. Unless somebody mentioned a different one on Hulu, but that's what I was talking about. On Netflix, she mentioned Scream, a docuseries called Scream. That just got mentioned a few minutes ago. Send her a quarter. No, send her 44 cents, right, for her birthday? 44 cents, a penny for each year. Yes, that's what's been alleged. Okay.
Alleged.
Yep.
Keyword.
She must have carpet brown on those knees. Attention,
Oh shit!
I didn't say that. All right.
No,
Just for the
you read the
record.
comment.
There it is, right there.
I'm a reader.
A couple of monetary contributors, including the candidate for TX34.
And from what I've heard, also that there's I don't know what district it is, but that there's like a head of a school district that's really supports her and wants her to win, and that this person's contributed a lot to her also. Like I think it's like like someone who's on the head of a school board or like a superintendent or someone up there really wants Vanessa to win something.
See, and this right there. No more saying it. That my theory is right there.
Yeah.
And it's a rumor, right? It's nothing confirmed or none of that stuff. But
No, we're all just spinning theories right now.
I just noticed the birthday background. You just noticed it now, really. It's been on here, man. It's been 2.5 hours already. Holy shoot!
Yeah, it always passes by. Like we'll be talking, and then you'll tell me like, "Oh, it's been 3 hours. It's been 2 hours." Like, yeah, doesn't feel like it. I feel like we're still talking about James Bond.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Once we get into movies, did anybody watch any of these movies we talked about last time? We talked about a lot of movies last time.
We always do.
We were waiting for a car crash settlement from 1K to 8K. Perhaps I should do dirty deeds to our injury attorney. Stop it. Behave yourself. A little. Man, you guys are bad. You boys still on the back. It was good. Oh, that's right. You got food.
Lucky.
No, it's cool. She has 24,000 followers and only 200 birthday posts for her on profile. Yeah, but I mean that's it works that way. Not everybody. Unfortunately, I don't know about everybody else. For example, right now on Facebook only, how many followers do you have on your, let's say, YouTube?
My YouTube, a little over 1,300, maybe 1,400.
Yeah. So ideally, in a perfect world, you'd have 1,000 people plus watching every time you're on.
Yeah.
Which would be great. Which would be awesome.
Yeah. But usually it's like a little under 100.
Yeah.
Like usually it falls like 30, 40. If I'm talking about like some juicy gossip and drama, okay, there's where you get to like the hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah. And what happens is when you first start off and you open up a platform for a show, your own show, you're trying to get viewers from everywhere. It doesn't matter. You're plastering that show name everywhere, and people that you don't even know right now liked it 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and they're not around anymore. They don't even watch, and they don't even know what they like. And so it doesn't always work out that way.
Yeah, that's how mine was, since I started like very different in the beginning to what I do now. So people probably liked, me trying weird foods or me eating like very spicy food. And I even did videos like with my daughter at some point, and then now like it's completely different.
Did anyone see your video about a month ago of Vanessa saying Jesus was born in February, her birthday month? No.
Wow.
Did she really say that?
I want to believe it. I want to believe she did.
Well, I remember she was kind of comparing herself to Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Day. She's done that a few times already.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she compares herself to Martin Luther King and Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. And how people still vote for her, again, because nobody does research, right?
Yeah.
But how people vote for her, and they're so blind to everything. I mean, there's some hardcore followers of her. They praise her and worship her, and you go girl, and you're a rock star and all this. And
I mean, and that's good for her. I mean, support from anyone like it feels good. So at least they're not all hateful comments. Like if she has some supporters, good for her. Like it's good to have that feeling. I wouldn't want to take that away from her, regardless of how bad she is.
And yeah, and that's true. I'm not not trying to take away viewers or support or whatever, but if people could see that, especially the ones that send her money blindly, if you're going to send money, then you better do something. Before I'm going to send anybody money, I'm doing my research to see if that money is going to disappear or how it's being used.
Yeah,
and that's a touchy thing to see her do the drugs on a live. I don't know how people don't see that. I don't know, or ignore it maybe.
Or don't believe it. They feel like it's doctored, that it was fake, it wasn't her. For a lot of these things that she's been accused of.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, her being that way is one thing, but then when you got followers that totally ignore it all and just enable her and keep on, it's like, wow. Did VT win? We'll find out in a couple days.
We will.
She's pretty confident, though. It's going to be a neck and neck race.
She says we're all going to be shocked, all the people who speak about her on videos, that we're going to take a few days to pick our jaws up off the floor. And
she said that, right? Yeah.
She's going to shock us. We'll see.
I'm going to go through her video, see if I find it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Monica. By the way, welcome. Man, you need to see the new Medea movie. I'm not a fan of Medea. Never was. Never have been.
I love Medea. I will watch Medea movies. I know Netflix came out with a new one.
I'll never watch it. I'm just not a fan. He's okay as an actor when he's a regular guy, I guess. But the whole drag thing, for anybody, it's just never. It's just not. I don't know. Not my kind of movie.
I don't know. I love Big Mama's House.
And I'll say that, but I'll also say I loved The Birdcage. Have you seen The Birdcage?
No.
You have not seen Robin Williams and Nathan
Lane?
Yes, Nathan Lane.
I'm familiar with the movie. I just haven't seen it.
Oh my goodness, that's a funny ass movie. Gene Hackman is in it. It's a comedy, obviously comedy.
Oh yeah.
The girl who was married to Harrison Ford, Callista Flockhart.
Mm-hmm.
Great movie, funny. Oh my God, it's hilarious. You got to watch that. So I love that movie. Freaking love it.
We'll put it here. I have a little sticky note here on the computer. Whenever we discuss things, I need to look into.
Oh, The Birdcage. I loved it so much, I bought it. I have it digital and on DVD. Monica Gonzalez, well, I actually do believe it. She said that the wrong date or year on live videos. She's out of it. She doesn't know what day it is.
That's happened a lot. Even with her posts, she'll make a post and she'll be talking about the wrong day of the week or the wrong date.
Let's see. She was high when she said that. Well, yeah. Monica is one of the few whom hasn't gotten blocked.
I just realized I found out a few days ago that I'm not blocked by her anymore. She unblocked me.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
See, and I had some questions for people. That's why I was asking, do any of you people are not blocked? And then I was going to say, ask her this. But then at the same time, I don't want them to get blocked.
Yeah.
I don't want them to ask something as innocent or real as it may be. I don't want you guys to get blocked. That's why I won't have you ask unless you have like an alias or something like that.
Yeah, so I want to know what I did to get unblocked. Like, because she has a big block list. So she had to dig in there to find me, and I'm not on that block list anymore.
Huh.
So does she want me to...
Maybe she's going to reach out to you for something.
I don't know. Or maybe I think she counts on a lot of people talking about her to get her name out there and have people look into her. Because then she could just paint us as haters and bullies and use our videos as, I guess, proof, whatever you want to call it, of that.
Stanley Tucci. I love Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me ask you this. I see another name down there in the comments. What's up with Bonnie? Bonnie Hernandez. What's going on there? You know Bonnie. You know who Bonnie is.
I know Bonnie. Bonnie,
Yes, this is a reference from the Birdcage. Spartacus, Agador, Spartacus. Yeah, that's funny. You gotta watch it.
I kind of have an idea of what happened to me and Bonnie because we were talking at one point. Everything was good. She even hooked me up with a marketing job since I do like freelance marketing. She referred me, and I got this contract job for a while through her, and everything was good. And then all of a sudden, I find out I'm blocked because I was one day going through my head. I was like, I haven't seen Bonnie post anything. Like, I wonder if she's okay. All this COVID stuff's happening, so I don't know. Then
Yeah.
I go and I'm like, oh, I'm blocked by Bonnie. Bonnie blocked me. And I think it's because before I did my Vanessa videos, I did a Bonnie video. And maybe it got back to her because I did that Bonnie video like before I was like I think I only had like a few hundred followers at that point. So
Uh-huh.
it got buried under the Vanessa ones. But maybe it got back to her. She didn't appreciate that I made a video on her. I wasn't attacking her or anything. It was just me speaking my opinion on that whole Edinburgh school door thing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm guessing that's why she blocked me because there was no sign of anything before that.
I mean, but what's her thing? I know she has been hot and cold with Ophelia and with Vanessa, for that matter.
Yeah, she was okay with Frank at one point too, and then she stopped. And the same thing with Ophelia. And then in that first video I made about her, I spoke about how her and Vanessa like butt heads a lot, and then she comes on a video with Vanessa out of nowhere, and that shocked everybody. And you would think with all this stuff, if they were still good friends, that she might like endorse her. She does do a lot of not advertising, but she'll post like local businesses and stuff when they pay her enough money. You would think she would do that for a friend of hers, but maybe something happened between them and they're not talking again.
Huh. Oops, that's a little loud. Yeah, I don't know. I know there was a lot of back and forth for a while, and then everybody was hating on Bonnie, and then some people were okay with Bonnie, and other people were still hating on her, and I don't know. She kind of consulted me on my page when I started this page. I reached out, and we would talk a lot and stuff.
Yeah, same thing. Like me and her would too. She like she'll charge people like so she could post because she has a lot of followers. And when I was asking her questions and when I first started my page, she's like, oh, I'll mention you, like you don't even have to pay me or anything. Like I'll mention you like 3 days in a row. I was like, sure, like I appreciate that. Thank you. And I was asking her questions because my long-term goal is to do radio talk, like just focus on that. I don't have to worry about my hair or anything, my background, like just talk on the radio into a microphone. So I was trying to like get information from her, like kind of she would teach me a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just cut off.
Yeah, I don't know. I know she's been busy with her radio stuff, and I don't know. It seems like she just kind of seems like she distanced herself from everything. But I know she still supports Vanessa a lot. Not necessarily financially. I just mean she's always, saying nice things and
yeah,
right, Cynthia. Okay, so I thought I might be blocked by tonight. So of course, I'm on a so-called fake account because Vanessa called my job one night and left it. Oh man, see, I've heard about that. Her doing that before. That she does that, tries to get people give trouble. Left the voicemail, so when I got to work the next morning, my boss pulled me aside and I heard it for myself. Dang. You know what? I'm self-employed, so if she wants to leave a voicemail, she can.
Yeah.
And if she wants to go there, then we will go there.
And that's the good thing about freelance. That's what I like about it for me too. I don't have to worry about that.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
And at the time when I was, working for somebody, when I was working for the city, my manager knew about my videos. She enjoyed my videos. She knew everything about Vanessa. So I told her, like, hey, you get a call one day, just let me know. And she just said, like, don't worry about it. Like, I'll handle it myself if Vanessa calls, like, trying to take up my time.
I believe I can't stand when she does that.
I know. I
So
think that's messed up. Like, yeah, you could be against someone, you could like hate someone, but like that's interfering with their finances. If they have a family to support, then you're messing with the family, the children. So I think that's like a whole other level.
yeah, I think something's wrong if you don't know where to draw a line.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people support VT knowing she's still getting high, but they swear she ain't. I know, and the people that swear she ain't don't even know her. It's not like they're with her, a lot or
Yeah, and
around her.
a huge portion of them are people from other states, like people that just Google her name, see the stories of like the assault, the failed campaigns, and they latch on and give her the sympathy. But like if you Google Vanessa, like her name on YouTube, my videos pop up because I use the keywords and cheated the algorithm to where her like 2 most recent videos will pop up, her channel will pop up, but then after that it's like all the videos I made on her.
Yeah.
So hopefully people get educated. People have told me that they saw my videos and it opened their eyes because that they would send money to Vanessa.
There you go, a little jollier. That music was making me crash a little minute ago. I'm sure a few people are here remember when she went on a rampage at 1 or 2 in the morning, calling people's houses and jobs, and it was all crazy as hell.
Oh yes.
Dang, no, for real?
I remember that because I was putting gas at like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning. I was putting gas in my car and she was doing that. So I stayed parked in the gas station for like 2 hours just watching her because she was going after anyone who liked like anything against her, like any comments or anything against her. So through that, she would visit the profile, see like who they were married to, go through their pictures, and then she would start talking like about looks, like, oh, this person's ugly. How could they be going after me? How could look at their hair? And then they would like find out where they worked and start making phone calls. And then she was video calling people.
No way.
It
Oh
was
my goodness.
it was a scene. It was a scene.
Hey, Maricela, thank you so much. I didn't want to out you. I don't know if you didn't want that known or not. I do appreciate it. Victor, she wants to. Yeah, feel free to. You can put your thing up there, right? You want to send it to me and I'll put it up?
Yeah, I mean.
Or do you have it? Or, I think you can put it on your name, right?
I think so. Hold on. Like I never asked for anything, so thank you. I usually just ask for people to give me, a subscription or just comment to let me know how you are.
Here we go.
Yeah, she was calling people, and then she was talking about like some people's kids. Like I feel bad for those kids to have a parent like you. It was pretty bad. But I was there in the gas station. I got down, grabbed like some candy, grabbed some, a water, and I was just chilling in the parking lot. That was pretty interesting.
Man, Maricela, once again, thank you so much. Far too kind. Far too kind. She definitely is and knows, and her circle knows it. Man, see, I have a very low tolerance for that kind of drama, that kind of thing. And I don't know how you guys deal with that stuff. It's after midnight. What is she doing just because she doesn't sleep? I know. I don't know. And then she's got a job, supposedly, right? She works still.
I feel like she has to, but I don't think it's like what she's making it seem like.
What do you mean? You mean like she's not as busy as she says she is?
Exactly. I don't think she's busy because, I mean, look how late she's doing her lives. And, I mean, unless she could work on like 2 hours of sleep, which, I mean, she's going to say she's a phenom, that she can do it, that she doesn't need sleep because she, is that strong of a woman. But, I mean, at some point, you need to like get a full night's rest. And I don't think she's getting a full night's rest, so she can't power on through the day, especially with these 3-hour lives throughout the day that she puts up.
Yeah, I mean, I would be a zombie the next day,
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
check here. Look in your private comment there. Just don't repeat that, but check that out. Let's see, next one. She claims she doesn't need to change. she's not right. That's the problem. I didn't get fired or nothing happened, thank God. But she was on a rampage the night before calling. Man, that's.
Yeah, and then if she knows you have a job like at a school or you work with a city or something like that, that's what she'll focus on. Like,
didn't she do that? Didn't she do that to Bonnie? Called the radio station and
apparently got Bonnie fired, but Bonnie said it was like her needing to move on and that she had already been with that radio station for a long time. Which I want to believe it was that because she went and got picked up by another radio station right after. I don't know. Do you want I don't know. We want to test that theory.
Should we test it? Just pull the plug and
right.
Like they're not watching or her minions. All right, we're just gonna call it a night. She's not gonna come on, so let's just call it a night. Yes, the same video that she mentioned me and shouted at me, talked all this crap. She said she was gonna call my job. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what? When something like that happens, no holds barred anymore after that. Anything goes.
Yeah.
You have to go ahead. My family's the boss. I know, right? And then if you're self-employed and she tries to call, it's like, joke's on you. Go ahead, call my boss. That's me. Good luck with that one. I think she sees one patient in the evening.
Yeah, because I know there's that one guy that was calling her, and she stayed on the live for like another hour or two when she said that she would be right there.
Yeah. Boy. She seems to have your house in the evening. Yeah, I know. And then she drives around with, my mom had nurses coming in for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known people who've had nurses come in for a while. And I've never seen them just walk in with their thing around their neck already.
Exactly.
They usually have a backpack or a little bag. And
yes, because my stepmother was an LVN, so I know like what's supposed to be going on and stuff like that. Like, there are lights in the car. Yeah,
just like we're saying right now. So, and that's, I imagine, if she's eating and doing all this stuff, I mean, you're gonna. I wouldn't want to get it dirty. I'd have my stuff packed, put away in a bag.
I would like even because I drive by DHR every once in a while. Like I see doctors leaving the hospital, they're not wearing their stethoscope around them. They're not wearing, they'll probably be in like scrubs or something, but they're not like in their full coat or stuff like that. Like you don't see anyone really doing that.
Yep, it's that term. I can't think of the term right now, but it's more of just a show thing.
Yeah. Like
I mean, if she does it, if she actually does it and she sees patients, well, whatever. But still, you don't have to show. At this point, everybody knows that she's got a license, right? So she's some kind of a healthcare practitioner, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like we're not going to believe her. It's like you don't have to wear your stethoscope.
Yeah, like so is she going and pumping gas with the stethoscope? Is she going and picking up her food with a stethoscope? Like you don't see anyone else doing that. Yeah, people wear scrubs here and there, but that's about it.
We're looking on your page, but I'm self-employed. Good job. I know, right? That's the perks of being self-employed. She wants to call the boss, she can go right ahead.
Yeah,
LVN, sure. There you go, another one. She doesn't do that either.
Yeah, like my stepmom would like pull it out of the bag, check it, do the blood pressure, check it, and then it goes right back in the bag because you only need it for a few seconds of your job. Like,
yeah. I don't know. She's got, whatever. Shouldn't surprise us. Yeah. Hey, Valley Girl, this is just so much. It's just too much cross-contamination going on. You can't have nails.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that too. I heard that too. That's what they were saying last week. They're not supposed to have long fingernails. And so why? I don't know. And I can't remember right now. It's been a while since I've been in a hospital or whatever, that kind of scene. But I don't remember noticing if the nurses had fingernail or long nails. Anyway, they can paint their nails. Can they paint their nails?
Yeah, you can.
Just can't have them long like that. Like whatever those, not glue on and nail, whatever. Just they can't be long.
Yeah.
If she's working at Home Health, she probably knows the owners. Scrubs in a small backpack. That's what I
That's
see.
pretty
with
much
a
what it
lot
was.
of-
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, nails will cut through the gloves, and that's what you don't want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That makes sense. Stethoscope probably has more bacteria than the ground she
Yeah.
walks on.
Every time someone would bust it out before she put it back, she would have to give it a wipe down and then put it back like in a bag, so it wasn't just thrown there in the bag she carried.
Yeah.
So that's pretty. I wouldn't trust that stethoscope.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we'll just wrap it up, and then we'll wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up and we'll see if you're back on later on tonight.
Yep. I will. Hang on a second. One last look. No. I guarantee you, man, it'll be 5 or 10 minutes.
Pretty much.
So anyway, but I'll be in touch with you.
All right,
How's
sounds
that?
good.
Okay, well, a good time. I gotta go. Cold case file. There you go. That's a good one too.
Perfect.
Ciao, guy. Nancy Galvan from Italy. Buonanotte. Oh, over there it's morning already, right?
Yeah.
How do you
Should
say
be
good
like
morning?
7 o'clock around, right?
Something like that. 7 or 8 o'clock.
It should be like close to 7 or a little after 7.
How do you say good morning? Bom dia? Or no, I can't remember. See, now I got to start practicing up on my Italian. Okay, perfect. Good night, La Mera Mera. Night, guys. Night, Cynthia. Buongiorno. Oh, there you go. Okay, buongiorno.
Yeah.
That's awesome. 7:24 a.m.
A little after 7.
All right, guys. If anything happens in a little bit, if you're interested, might be a different crowd. I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe back. Maybe with Vic, depending on how he's feeling.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to do one last temperature check for me.
All right, everyone. Have a great night. Let's see. What's the temperature?
Let's see. 99.5. We're still in the 99s.
Perfect. Attaboy.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good night. And maybe we'll see you later. All right. Later, Vic. We'll be in touch.
See ya.
Good night, guys.